Hey, hey, what is going on out there?
Hey, hey, hey,
Welcome,
everybody.
welcome.
Welcome to the show.
All right, I'm going to say hi to a bunch of people, and then we've got exciting news to share. First in the house, Kaylee, welcome. Thank you for being here. Joy, welcome. And Nate and Bill. Oh, there's a Vanderella here. I wonder if I know her.
I wonder if you do.
V, scrolling. Margie, Hippie Raid. Thank you, Hippie. And I know that, hi, Kevin, Tim, got a raid from them. Blaine, hello. Danny Griswold, hello. Chasing America. BB, what's going on? Misbehaving in my minivan. Welcome. All right. How is everyone doing this fine Tuesday? Everybody put it in the chat if you are having an amazing day and if it's amazing weather there, because we have had crazy amazing weather the last couple of days and I have been off. Hello, Over the Hill RV. Hello to everybody. Some naked hippie sent me. Uh-oh, get your
Uh-oh,
clothes
naked
on.
hippie. Woot,
Get your
woot.
clothes on. Naked hippie raid. I missed his birthday party. I got to go back and watch it. I had to have been at work if it was on the 4th. So, all right. Erica's in the house. Bobby's in the house. That's my sister, Jill. Hey. Crazy wind there. I like wind. I like flying my kite. I have not flown a kite probably in a year because I have been too busy working on the van. So, all right, great day, but wind is blowing. That is Carlene. Welcome. I think that's a new name for me.
Hey, Shanna
Oh,
Craft and Fatima and Bella. Thanks for being in here.
awesome.
Gina.
Cargo Dan is here. Felix, hello. Oh, Maddie's got herself locked in my office. I don't know how that happened. All
Uh-oh.
right. For all my moderators, thank you so much for being here. And at any time throughout the night, if you want to drop your link, then please do so. Vicky saying hi. Did you enjoy your hike in nature? I absolutely enjoyed it. My sister Bobby and I went to Trail of Tears State Park, and on our way down there, we hiked Pickle Springs nature area, and that is an amazing hike. And then we hiked in Trail of Tears, and it really reminded me of how out of shape I have gotten myself in the last couple of months. All I've been doing is building, and I have not got to do much hiking. 30 and a wake up, rock star in the house. Thank you, Kevin, for being here. And
Margie had
how is here?
Margie
Go
had
ahead.
an interesting update. She saw 6 donkeys today and she got her first COVID vaccine shot. So
Oh,
congratulations,
yay.
Margie.
I think there's been a lot of people that are actually out there starting to get it now. Finally out to the general public and not just the healthcare workers. So, Jefferson County, I got a text message earlier that we were back in the yellow zone. So
Oh,
we shall see. People out there
well,
misbehaving.
we know how everybody
Oh,
loves to
we're
talk
gonna
about COVID.
I know, right? We're gonna wait
Not.
until about a quarter after to do. I'm gonna talk about my exciting news, and we'll wait till about a quarter after so that everybody has a little bit of time to chit chat, and then could somebody look at the night sky and tell me if you see the moon for nights for 2 nights? I see stars and no moon. Uh-oh.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
I was out the other day. Uh-oh, got a couple super chats coming in. Thank you, BB, and thank you, Hippie. Thank you so much. And my good old friend Isabella, she's my youngest and one of my most popular fans here on the channel. Um, so I actually was out and Bobby and I didn't see the moon either. And I was like, oh well, I think it's too early. And I crashed. I crashed before I ever got a chance to go back out and look at it. But That might be so.
You know,
I
Johnny,
see
we're
this.
sitting here and
Yeah.
I didn't even really think to do this, but Johnny and I ran out earlier and ran an errand, and we might tell you what part of that was because part of it's
Yeah.
tied to the exciting news. But then we were in the part of town where they have our favorite wings, and we ate these wings and it was so sticky. I had to go into the bathroom and wash my hands, but I didn't even think to wipe my face or check my face. Do I have wing sauce all over myself? Do you?
Oh, yeah.
Do we?
Now that was good. You know those like sports bars that just have the best wings? That is about what we had. Van Life Voyages in the house. They're in that last 100 range. If you do not know Derek and Tanya, you gotta get over there and see them.
Well, honey, while we wait for your quarter after for your news, our Fatima asked me a question. How is nursing going? So
How
let me just tell
oh
you this. Oh my gosh, I had fifth my fifth 12-hour shift on the floor. So I've had some other training classes and stuff here and there, but I had my fifth. I guess that was okay. So I had two in a row. So Sunday, 12 hours, and then Monday, 12 hours. That was the first time I worked back to back. And I'll be
yeah.
honest, with my obese stature and my little feet and my little legs, I wasn't sure about working two back to back because my feet hurt after one 12-hour day. So these 12-hour shifts, the first 4 12-hour shifts, we did not sit down once. And one time we didn't leave till 9:30. We were supposed to get off at 7:15 p.m. We didn't leave till 9:30. We got to sit down from the 7:15 to 9:30, but we had to get all the notes caught up on all the charts. And we're in a critical area, so we only have 4 patients. But goodness, we'd be in with one patient and then they'd call about another patient. Their oxygen dropped to 68, which is really bad. So we'd have to run to that room, and then we get whatever, stabilize that person. Then we have to run back to the room we were just in and finish what we were doing in there. And I tell you, yeah, but yesterday was my fifth shift, and we actually finally had a decent day where we got to, give the care and keep up on stuff and give the medicines and get some charting done. And I think we left at 7:45, and it felt like such a win. So, Fatima, thank you for the question and allowing me to share. And I really am loving it. I feel like I'm really connecting with the patients, and I love that part. We had a little lady, and you have to ask people, do you know where you're at and what's your name? And then you ask them what the current year is. And she said 1999. And so the girl I'm working with, she was like 3 in 1999. So we were giving a report to the night nurse, and I asked her, Miss so and so, what year is it? And she's like, she's been asking me that all day long. It's 1999. So it was just so funny. But and then
I
there was another guy, and he had all his faculties, and he'd just been out there a little bit over a week, and he thanked us at the end of the night. He said we gave really great service and we were attentive, and he said he can't say that about all our coworkers, but most of them were pretty good. But he said we were definitely exceptional. So
yeah.
that makes me feel good. So
Oh
I
yeah.
I feel like I'm
So
making a difference.
So there was a comment I think about Derek being the sexiest man alive, and if you haven't seen their "We're Not Good Enough" for a community tab, their last one, someone may flash his 6 pack abs on the screen in that video. So if you have not seen
Oh,
that, you can't miss out on that. So it
I
has
need to
been
watch
so
that.
yeah,
I've been
it has
trying to
been
keep up with them.
oh yeah, it has been so much fun listening to Kelly come home as someone that's been in healthcare for 30 years, listening to someone that's just getting started. And I said, a couple of years ago, probably about 3 4 years ago now, when Kelly first started going, I think I want to be a nurse. I think I want to be a nurse. I thought, have you lost your mind? It's just such a hard field. And to listen to her come home and tell all the stories that she has, it has been fun. And she came home yesterday and she said, Today, I loved my job, and that was so cool to see. And the facial expression that came along with it. She was. We were actually out to dinner, and we were having a steak, and the waiter was real cool. It was really a good night, and she was just glowing, telling me all the HIPAA violations.
Well, no, I wasn't. I don't
I'm
HIPAA
kidding. I'm kidding.
violate. I
I'm
have something
totally
else
kidding.
funny I said this week, and it's a little bit off color, but I'll keep it as PG-13 as I can. I was getting ready to go to the bathroom, and I said, Johnny, I said, I'm so tired of wiping butts today. I don't even want to wipe my own butt. She
Okay,
thought that
if
was
that
funny.
was TMI, just put TMI in the chat. TMI.
Don't put TMI. I thought it was funny.
It was funny. It was funny.
It's just been one of those kind of days.
Oh, oh, and we have been watching that. What is that night shift? Is that what it's called?
I
Night
think it
shift.
is.
Yeah.
Good night, little
So
Bella. Yeah, it's on
not
Netflix.
Bella, TMI. Yeah, not
I
TMI.
only got
He's your
one
buddy though.
TMI.
So when you're in healthcare, when you work in the emergency room and you watch one of those uh, movies like Night Shift and ER, it's like you kind of nitpick. It's like, okay, that is not even a thing. But so some of the stuff on this thing is so cool. But I really just watch YouTube. So the fact that I'm actually watching a TV show with Kelly, we just have fun. It is funny though. All right.
Well, it's not quite 9:15, but
It's
I think
it's
a lot
not
of
quite a quarter after, but let's
I
go
think
ahead
a
and
lot
do it.
of yeah, I think a lot of nice faces coming, week by week fans are here. So, Johnny
Hang
DeRosset,
on.
what
Don't say
is
anything
your
yet.
big news?
Okay.
I'm saying
So
that.
so no, I want to do something. So I am now a officially employed travel nurse. So in the comment, put what state you think I'm going to, and the winner will win. Let's do a t-shirt. Let's
Now
do
let's
a
head this off. Each person gets one guess. We're not
one
having
guess.
somebody trying to type in all 50 states. We're not going down that road again.
State of insanity. All right. So if you guess the right state, and Bobby cannot answer that question, and none of my kids can answer that question.
Bobby already
Um,
said she won't say because she knows.
yes, yeah.
A lot of good guesses.
It is not one that I've talked about. I will give you that hint first, and then later on, I'm going to give you another hint if nobody gets it. Isn't Night Shift a movie about working girls with?
I think that is an
It
old
might
night
be.
shift.
It might
That
be
it might be. I think it is called Night Shift, though.
Night Shift.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think it is. It's a little series on Netflix. I don't know if it came from another
yeah,
channel. Like sometimes they have Showtime shows or something that they show that are older. But
yeah.
all right, so that'll be round one. Nobody got
Okay,
it.
round two. Round two.
One guess per person. If you guessed in round one, you
I
can guess in round two.
For those of you that know me, I am hiking the Appalachian Trail. I do it I'm what's called a section hiker, which means I go out there and I hike a section and then I come home. Next year I go out, hike a section, and I come home. And I'm at mile 338 on the Appalachian Trail. I am going to be in a state, in a city, 13 minutes from the Appalachian Trail. So if you know all the states, I think there's 13 states that the
I think there's
Appalachian Trail,
14. But
14, that the Appalachian Trail goes through. Now take another guess.
hey, Doreen, thanks for being
Hey,
here.
Doreen.
Some of these people know the Appalachian Trail.
Yeah, they do. Yep.
Yep. Is Nurse LTC? Is Nurse LTC
Yeah,
Tanya? Oh, I
yes,
was confused.
yes. He's
And then
ridiculous.
Derek's talking to Tanya,
Yep,
complimenting himself. How
that's
funny.
right. That's right. He's so funny. Oh, mercy. Oh, we got a winner. We have
Woot
got a
woot!
winner.
We've got a winner.
Mr.
Blaine.
Lucky himself. So
Congratulations, Blaine.
not very many miles, but West Virginia is where I will be doing my first travel nurse assignment. I had an interview actually today. She was like, you interviewed, you tell your recruiter that you, what'd she say?
Aced the
Aced the
interview.
interview, aced the interview, and I'm going to be sending her a, request or whatever. So literally within probably, you think 3 hours, Kelly?
Oh
I
yeah,
with
yeah,
less than
3 hours it was signed. Yeah,
yes.
definitely. It was
So
fast.
it was very fast. So I am going to go to Ranson, West Virginia, and I'll be there for 13 weeks. And I am 13 miles from 13 minutes, 6.7 miles from the Appalachian Trail. And Harper's Ferry is actually the halfway point. And so I am so excited. But not only that, I have 4 states left to see in the United States. All 4 of them can be seen while I'm on that trip. I can make it to Connecticut, Maryland, Delaware, and Rhode Island.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
Yep.
yep, yep.
So I am super excited. I honestly was really hoping, I put in for like a Wyoming one, an Arizona one. I was hoping to go to Arizona or Wyoming. And then when they sent me the Ranson, West Virginia one, and I looked it up and it said 13 miles from Harper's Ferry, I thought, that's crazy, because before I started building out vans, I thought, when I get older, I want to travel nurse, and I want to do states that border, the Appalachian Trail, so I can finish the trail. So couldn't be happier. So now I got to figure out a way to put the kayak on the van.
There's a couple
So
other cool things. The hospital itself is used to having travel nurses. So
hmm
she said, the woman that was the interviewer, she said that they're used to having travel nurses. They like to treat the travel nurses good. It's not some place like maybe horror stories you hear where you get the worst assignments, because she said they have a lot of travel staff. They're what's called a critical access hospital. So it's a rural community, and they get the patients and stabilize them or start treatment and transfer them out.
yep,
They do pediatric patients. Johnny has a lot of
yeah,
experience with pediatric patients, as not just a pediatric ER, but they get blended in with the patient she has now. So she's used to that. And then the other thing that is, there's 2 things, one thing that's the same and one thing that's different. So they are a teaching hospital, so they'll have residents and that kind of thing. And Johnny's worked with that before, but the providers themselves are actually family physicians that work in the area and pick up at the hospital. So Johnny's not really ever had that. She's usually had dedicated emergency
yeah,
doctors.
yeah. The
So,
cool thing too is they were talking to me and they said they get so they do get traumas, and they said they actually get a lot. They ship them out to Berkeley, which is their sister hospital, but they get a lot of like 4-wheeler accidents. There's a horse track right by there, and there's a racetrack right by there, so they get a lot of the injuries from there. So you stabilize and ship. So super excited. Super
there's
excited.
also a casino right across the street. And
You're
the
ridiculous.
interview, no, there is. And the
Yeah.
interviewer said a lot of times the patients will sit at the slot machines too long, and with their COPD or congestive heart failure, they wait too long and then they get 911 to cross the street. So, I
Yeah.
mean, you get all kinds of different
Oh yeah,
patients.
she did. Yeah, she said that too.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool. The lady that I interviewed with was super, she was super cool. My contract length is 13 weeks. I will start on March 28th and I will be done June 24th. So if you have any questions about the travel nursing or about me going and the van, put them in the comments, because that's what I'd like to answer those questions. I see the
Yep.
moon here in Florida. There you go.
Well, that's good. The moon's not 100% missing.
Yeah, there you go. Kaylee, show her your drone with the roll bar and training wheels. You'll oh my goodness, these guys are awesome. You would make a amazing nurse manager at Vanderella.
Aw,
Absolutely.
thank you, Jill.
Absolutely. Yep.
That would be
It's
nice.
yep. Doreen, it's Ransom, West Virginia.
And she
It
said
is
they're real.
right on the Maryland border.
Yeah, they're real close to Maryland. And she said the reason why they have staffing issues at that small hospital is because there's a VA hospital close. And the VA hospital has such good pay and benefits and holidays and vacation and retirement that a lot of times people work at this hospital to get experience and then move over there for the better benefits. But that's the thing about it. And the other reason why I think they might have a hard time keeping staff is it with it being what they call that critical access hospital, they can only have 25 inpatients. So there's not like a lot of big departments, like people can't get promoted and go on to all
Right.
kinds of things.
Yeah. So couple of questions. Couple of questions. Yeah. I
13
think
weeks,
you're probably
13
right, V.
miles. I think
Yeah.
that, yeah. Bet
Yeah.
on 13. Oh, that's a good idea, V.
Yes. So question. Will this affect your Tuesday live streams? It very well could, because the last thing that I wanted to do on the phone interview today was say, hey, I really can't work Tuesdays. And so I'm going to do live streams as much as I can if I'm off. If I'm off, I'll be doing a live stream. If I'm not able to, somebody else is going to start taking over Tuesdays on her channel. She'll do the live stream if she's able to. If not, I think Happy Place Camping should do it.
That's
I
funny.
think that would be a good idea.
I didn't really think about if we would do it on my channel or not my channel. I mean, it could still be on Johnny's channel. I have all the logins, so
Hmm.
I might just keep it here for consistency. That way people aren't guessing, oh, which channel is it this week or whatever. So
Yeah.
we'll just see how it goes. And you know how everything is, in a contract things get written and other times things get said verbally, and the manager seemed to indicate that staffing and schedules can be pretty flexible, but of course that's not written into the contract. But she might be able to trade with people or whatever, but more importantly, we're going to have to stack days. We both are going to have to stack days on and days off so we can fly to each other, or well, we'll have to fly. So fly to
Right.
each other and spend time together. So as far as a Tuesday night goes, oh, thanks so much,
Thank you,
Tommy. You're so
Tommy.
sweet.
I need to.
But, as far as that goes, I'm not in charge of my schedule yet because I'm still on training. So we're not really sure how all that looks. And we're going to do a live about that,
Yeah.
question and answers about long distance coupledom.
Okay. So the next question is am I going to be making any changes to the van before I go? And
Yeah.
honestly,
She's making me take all my stuff out of it. I
oh,
have to empty my
not
drawer.
she
I
is
have to
not
zip up
telling a
my
lie.
drawer. I have
So
to
I
empty my
feel
drawer out.
she's got like some
It got
clothes.
repossessed.
The second drawer belongs to Kelly. That's no lie. And I said, so I'm going to be gone 13 weeks. I'm going to take more clothing because I need hiking clothing. I need swimming gear. I said, am I going to get to use your drawer? And of course, absolutely. Because 13 weeks on the road, and I bet I could probably do it with just the one drawer, but it'll be easier to keep things separated. And she got me 2 sets of packing cubes ahead of time, so I could keep everything like all separated and neat. So she is going to give me her drawer, and those drawers, if you've seen them, you know what we're talking about. They're huge, so that's awesome. Let me scroll back up. There was another question I wanted to answer.
Oh,
So,
Lisa, she's going to West Virginia. It's called
West
Ransom, West
Virginia.
Virginia. It's 13 minutes from Harper's Ferry. Harper's Ferry is the halfway point on the Appalachian Trail. Johnny is section hiking the Appalachian Trail. So, in a way, this, just really seems like meant to be, kismet, because a long time ago, even before I started thinking about it going to nursing school, we always talked about travel nursing along along the Appalachian Trail so she could get more of it hiked. You know what?
Yeah.
You bring up a good point, Derek. She did not give me an eviction notice. She did not give me 30 days. So,
I did not.
aw,
Nomadic
thank you,
hippie,
Nomadic
Ricky.
Hippie. You're so
Thank you,
awesome.
buddy.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Uh, that's peanut M&Ms right there.
Yeah, that's
Um,
how she likes her trail mix. Peanut M&Ms 100%.
and cashews. I like cashews, almonds.
Oh, hey,
So,
Lucy, thanks for being here.
so
Justin and Christina, too.
for travel nursing, you typically you needed 2 years of experience because of Rona. They kind of cut that down to 1 year. So, um, preferably 2 years of experience. And what you do is you specialize in, are you a med surg nurse? Are you an ER nurse? And you apply for those jobs um, um, on the on the site. So I'm sorry, I was halfway reading a question. So yes, you have to be trained in a field. It's hard to go be a travel nurse and work like in the float pool. That would be tough. You'd have to pay me big bucks to do that.
A
Now,
lot of people do the float pool, but then a lot of people, and Natasha definitely would be able to speak to this more. You have to be careful when you write your contracts, because if they see lots of different experiences, people might hire you for med surg, or they might hire you for PCU, but then they float you all over the hospital. Sometimes they don't even pay extra for that. So you got to be careful with what experience you have and what you want to disclose.
right, right. And see, a lot of places want you to get your TNCC, which is your trauma nurse certification, which I have, but it can be misleading that, I've never worked in a level 1 trauma center. So, you don't ever want to lead on that you know more than what you really know. My daughter's a level 1 trauma nurse. So, oh, I'm going to be less
Felix,
than an hour from Paul, the Air Force guy. That would be a super
oh,
cool meetup.
that's
What
cool.
a
That would
nice
be fun to
guy.
go look at his RVs too.
Yeah.
Felix, question, did you miss where you're going to be parking your van? Well, we don't have that
Oh,
figured
yes.
out yet. We called one place today and they said they don't do monthly rentals. They just do the daily rate times 30. That's ridiculous. She could rent two houses for that price. So
Yeah.
that was ridiculous. And then it was so funny when you work night shift or you work in healthcare, sometimes you never know what day it is. And so we were both
Oh
calling
my
different people
gosh.
about different things. And I looked at her and I said, well, I guess we can't get a hold of anybody because it's the middle of a Saturday afternoon. And she looked at me and she's like, what do you mean? Today's Tuesday. I'm
I
like,
was like,
oh.
she was so confused. I was like, it's Tuesday.
I said, I guess I'm A and O3. I knew it wasn't
Yeah.
1999, but I didn't know
I
what
was,
day of the week it was.
yes.
So it's so
Yeah.
funny. But we didn't have any luck getting a hold of anybody because there's a few campground slash RV parks in the near vicinity, which we're
Yeah.
counting like a 30-minute drive is near, and nobody answered the phone and could give us a monthly rate. So we'll see.
There is one on the Potomac River. So I'm really hoping, and they do have long-term parking and they do have 3 sites open. So they're going to call me back tomorrow. So we shall see. Hopefully we'll be able to find something. But what we were also talking about is with the casino, the hospital, there's other, I'll be traveling on days when I'm off. I may just go to a campground once a week, do laundry, fill up my tank, my water tank, and yeah.
Yeah, so technically for IRS rules and anybody that's done travel nursing or does travel nursing, technically you have to duplicate your expenses, which means she needs some kind of rental for every night of the 13 weeks that she's gone. Technically, you're not even supposed to travel home. But you know how that is, what you're supposed to do and what you do, and the chances of getting audited versus not getting audited and all that stuff. I mean, you just play it by ear, because to pay 900 something, or what
Yep.
was it? I totaled it up. It was like over $1,200 for
Yeah.
a monthly pad rental. I mean, not to get
Yeah.
too into the details, but that's like, I don't even know. I mean, she'd be making a little bit more money than being at home, but not to offset, not to offset the her being away from home.
Yep. That's right. Tax fraud is a felony.
Tax fraud's a felony. Oh,
Thanks for the advice.
who
Yep.
said that?
Yep. What?
Is it a federal
Derek.
felony
It's
though?
Derek. Derek.
Doesn't federal system have the better prisons though? So if you're
It's
gonna get
only a
locked
felony if
up,
you get caught, isn't it? Don't you have to get
yeah,
caught or something?
yeah.
I definitely could sleep on the hospital parking lot. I definitely could sleep on the that's a good thing about working the night shift. I get off work, I go over to the casino. You think I'm in there gambling all day. I get up, go back to work. It's right across the street. So so Nate said it's cool to see the excitement. Yeah, you can tell we're excited. We are definitely excited. Yep. Maybe Paul knows a place.
Oh,
That's a good piece of
that's a
advice
good
right there.
idea. Yeah, that's a good
Yep.
idea. I tried to look like on Hip Camp, where you can find if people have a pad or two that they put on their land or whatever, but I don't know. It was kind of ridiculous. There wasn't really any place that had electric and water. I don't know. It was like I didn't have very good luck. And then the way the app was on my phone, probably on the computer would be different. It was just listing things, and I couldn't get a good judge for distance. So I
Right.
didn't have any luck with Hip Camp, but we have 18 days to figure out where she's going to
I know.
stay.
You know what? No problem at all. No problem at all. I was with it being your that first assignment, you kind of get nervous. It's like, oh no, I put in my 2 weeks notice and now what? But so it all is perfect. So I'm sure I'll find somewhere awesome to stay. So I it's so funny. Some of the first things that I did was kind of Google on a map quest how close I am from ransomed McAfee Knob to Connecticut to all those places. So
She
yeah,
also, good night, Bobby. She also figured out where the
hi
closest
Bob.
Cracker Barrel is, because we like
Yep,
staying at Cracker Barrels when we're
I
on the
do.
road. So I think she thought, as a backup plan, worst case scenario, find a Cracker Barrel. So the errand we ran earlier, some of you that were first in the chat or on the show, is we went and got her new scrubs, because all her current
Yep,
scrubs, at least the tops, have the embroidery for the hospital that she works in. So in the interview, they always suggest ask what color scrubs the nurses wear, and we found out the answer was probably the 90% typical answer of navy blue. So we went to my favorite scrub shop, and she got to pick out some tops and bottoms and jackets.
yep. So I'm all set. I'm all set. I just have to figure out how to get my kayak. What I want to do about my kayak, because especially being right there on the Potomac River, I've got to figure out how to get my kayak over there, or if I just want to I don't know, rent or yeah, rent one. I'm not 100% sure what I want to do.
My idea about the kayak is just buy like a cheap one at Walmart for $100, and then as you're leaving town, maybe you can get 25 or 50 for it, or just rent. Like, how
Yep.
many days are you going to be out in a kayak? Like, do you really want the hassle of taking your own when you could probably just rent one for 25 or $35 a time?
Hmm.
That's my thought, but
Now, wait a second. Is Thin Blue Lane making intros now?
oh,
I
I
need
didn't
a
know that.
I Bill, I need two things if you're for hire. I want that one thing at the bottom where you can the blue thumb turns thumbs, hit the subscribe, hit the thumbs up, ring the bell. I see that in a lot of people's videos now. That's pretty cool. And then I need a super chat video. Everybody's got super chat videos now. I need one of those.
Yeah, we
I
do. That
don't
would be
want
fun.
I don't want no scrubs. Yes, you have one. I do have one. I feel like it's long though.
Yeah,
I
her intro
I've
is
got
too
somebody
long.
on an idea for me. So
No,
there
Baddock
you
has a good
go.
idea. I
What's
love
that?
staying at 7-Eleven, wake up,
Oh,
grab
I
a Slurpee, and
know.
start the day. That
Yes.
sounds good.
Yes. Yep. Oh, I've seen Bill and Nancy's intro. It's pretty cool. It is way cool. Wait a minute. Is Anthony in here? Did I see?
You know, Nursing Our Travel Bug says we have travel
I
nurse
thought
friends that
so.
boondock for their entire nursing contract. You're still paying for electricity, food, water, and you own your own home on wheels. So I guess
Yep.
she's saying you can get around the tax thing. So that's pretty cool.
Awesome. Yep. Yeah. I just need the specifics so that I don't end up in jail. Oh
Well, you know
man.
what? If you got put in jail, maybe you could work out something where you're like the jailhouse nurse. Be like a work release program.
Let's not like yeah, let's not plan this. Let's not do this.
Aw, thanks, Winter. Winter says my
Oh,
voice is so
yeah,
soothing. I should do audiobooks for sleep. So either
I
I'm
know,
boring and
right?
putting people to sleep,
You oughta
or
you oughta you oughta hear her yell. Woo.
yell. I don't yell very often. I don't even get mad very often. But I have
No,
one
huh?
favorite word when I get mad, and you know I'm mad because I'm saying that word, and it is not
Oh,
PG-13, and we are not saying it here.
we not.
So the other night I had to work at 6:45 a.m. I am such a night person. So I went to bed whatever time, and my stupid little thing said I was going to get like 6 hours of sleep. So then I lay there. Now I'm down to 4 hours of sleep. Then I lay there, I'm down to 2 hours of sleep. I think I ended up getting like an hour and 15 minutes. But in that insomnia of counting down how much sleep I wasn't getting instead of how much sleep I was going to
Right,
get, I
right.
was researching being a nurse on a cruise ship. So maybe Johnny and I'll end up being a nurse on a cruise ship.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she did say that. You could say that your van belongs to someone else and that you're running it during your shift. Oh, dear, yeah. I'm not good at that. Yeah, I'm not good at making up stories like that. That's, yep.
That's my area. I'm good at
Night, Lisa.
fabricating.
Yeah, on Friday. I must have missed a comment. Yeah, I must have missed the.
Good night, little bit crazy. What about poop?
I think he's talking
Oh, I
about my
guess like
jail
in
time,
jail.
maybe.
Oh. Hmm. Well, just wait till you go to the infirmary and poop.
Yeah. Nuh-uh.
Blaine knows what it feels like to be in prison.
Uh-oh.
He was the CO.
For our members, sons. He was the CO. Oh, I
Yeah,
think I did
correctional
know that.
officer.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
think
knew
I did
that.
know
Yeah.
that.
I think his
Yeah.
degree is in criminal justice. So now
Yep.
he does travel marketing. You can see the
Yeah.
connection. Oh, Natasha's telling us you don't get to have any fun on the cruise ship. You're either in your cabin or working. Well, my
Yep.
problem would be if I wasn't on shift, I don't know what their rules are, like how often you can drink or when you can drink. And I don't know. We don't drink like every day or even every night, but if somebody's walking by with a big old tray of pina coladas or strawberry daiquiris, then you start thinking about it. I don't know. That would be hard. And the gambling,
Right, right, Corey.
I don't think we should work on a cruise ship. We probably
Yeah.
win them money.
I could work on a cruise ship. Somebody else likes to gamble.
Yep, I do.
Yep.
When the mouse is away, the
Yeah.
gambler will play.
Oh no. I said when we were talking earlier, I said, we probably with me being in all these places where I can whitewater raft and kayak and hiking and I said we probably should set some kind of an entertainment budget because I'm going to be gone doing all that probably expensive type hobby. She's going to be home with access to the casino. I can't. So I feel like we probably should put a rein on the entertainment funds. Oh, cool. You know what? I thought this, Anthony, you're the nurse, right? I feel like the thumbnail is different. I feel like the icon's different. So I saw did you see his van video? He
No,
got
I missed
the
it. I
Revel.
didn't see
It's
it.
so cool
Oh,
looking.
is
Yeah, he
that
got
one
the
that's
Revel.
already
His son,
pre-built?
his son, yes. Yeah.
Hmm.
And they drove it from like Ohio or Iowa all the way back home, and they shot a video emptying the black tank. It was his son did it. It was so cool.
Oh,
It
wow.
was so cool. He said he's got a born YouTuber on his hands. So I
How
love the
old is his
spas.
son? How
His
old is
son,
his
I'm
son?
gonna guess 8. I'm gonna guess 8. He
Oh,
was
okay,
about,
younger.
yep, yeah, he's young. He might not be 8. How old's your son? Iowa to New Jersey. Yep,
Oh, wow. That's a
yep.
trip.
So Kaylee's in New Jersey. Anthony's in New Jersey. When I drive north to Connecticut, I might as well. We all might as well. Oh, good guess. He's 8. Yeah, I felt
Troy,
like
that's
he was.
funny.
Yeah.
Troy said, "Look, Mommy, it's that nurse that gave me the Band-Aid, and now she's drinking."
Right.
She's sitting
Right.
at the blackjack table drinking a pitcher of
Yeah.
pina colada.
Yep. So cool. Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
that sounds
nice. It's
cool,
got that
Winter.
nice charcoal color to it. It's really nice. It is really nice. So, oh mercy, 2 thumbs down. Where's my other 2 friends at? I'll
It's
behave.
all good.
One of the things that I worry about leaving and hitting the road, because when I was gone for a month, like Kelly was flying out there, it's like, hey, when you come, will you bring? And I I gotta like I'm starting to make a list because it's like once you drive away, now it's like, what if you forget something? Now you're double purchasing, which I don't ever want to have to do. So
That'll have to come out of
I
her budget.
yeah.
If she needs
When
to
you
double purchase something, she needs to deduct that from her entertainment budget.
yeah. So tell me the one thing. What I wonder what the most forgot item is when you leave the house. I don't want to leave. I don't want to. 2 jerks stopped in. Yeah, but I'm missing my other 2. I'm missing my other 2 friends. So,
Oh, see, in Connecticut, she says that Mohegan Sun Casino has awesome free RV parking. You just sign in with security. The first thing I noticed, well, I did a Google map with satellite view of the hospital. And as I was like scrolling out, I saw right away there's a casino right across the street. So then I went to their website to see if they had the RV, spots like a lot of them do. And that one does not. So
yeah,
that kind of sucks.
chargers are I'm getting a lot of chargers. Yep.
Yeah, I was thinking
So,
that.
the funny thing is I took a nice 3-day trip hiking. My sister went with me. We were going to shoot some pictures of the van with the drone tracking me. I charged everything up, had all my batteries. I got everything out. I'm looking, I'm like, where's my controller?
Oh, for the drone, yeah.
My controller is still on. It was still here at the house. So I was like, what a loser. So
Natasha
I
makes
got
a good
0
point.
footage.
Johnny, Natasha makes a good point. Don't forget that stethoscope. That would be an expensive
I
replacement.
know, that
That would
would
take your
be.
entertainment budget for the whole month.
That would be. It's food. We have
Hi,
forgotten
Prairie
butter,
Life.
knives, ketchup, dog toys. Make a list and stick to it. That's right. Yep. Yeah, I am starting a list, and we actually talked about making like a spreadsheet type thing. That way, when I come home, then when I leave again on another contract, I can just refer to the same list and, add and take away. If I take it out on a 13-week trip and I don't use it, it's staying home next time. I don't have time for, I don't have room for changing a bunch of stuff out. I always forget microphones. Oh, like headphones?
Well, probably microphones like to record their videos, babe.
Yeah.
We don't have a
Oh, yeah.
microphone,
Oh,
so
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that was a bummer winter that she forgot the drone because they were in a really cool place. It's called
Yeah.
Trail of Tears Park. It's south of us, like hour and a half, 2 hours. I had to be at work at 8 that morning, and I offered to get up early and take it to her, but she said she didn't want me to get up at 3:30 in the morning to do that. I would have done it, but
Yeah.
she said
Yeah,
no.
no, there's no video that important. Not for that's a long drive. And I was coming home anyway that next same was it the same day or the next day?
It
So
was
I
the
was like,
next day.
yeah,
Yeah.
nah. But yeah, I definitely I've got a drawer. The bottom drawer in the van is completely just camera gear, computer gear, stuff like that. So and I had to get a bunch of documents out anyway, so I made a binder with all my documents on it. List, I forget the list. That's right.
Nate said
Um,
you should live dangerous and just go without the list.
right,
I
right.
think she needs the
What's the fun of
list.
it?
I think she needs the list.
Yeah, I probably do. I
Hey,
probably do.
Carol, welcome in. It
A
was so
good
funny when I was
hey,
coming out to Arizona. There was this thing she wanted me to bring, and I was like, whatever. And so then she had Megan looking for it in the office. Megan couldn't find it. I couldn't find it. We came home. I don't even know where it was, but it was this. I don't even know what it was for. But I was like, don't forget stuff because I don't know how the heck to find it in your office.
yeah. So before
Good night, Natasha.
Natasha's heading out. They had an amazing monetization party on Sunday. Congratulations to everybody that won, and to Bill and Natasha. They worked very hard on their channel and their kiddos. Although I couldn't read his lips, he was moving around too much. I bombed that. I'm good at reading lips too because of my hearing, but I bombed that one. I was going to say something else to somebody. Anyway, oh, usually what I leave in the RV. Yes. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff that I specifically got for the van. It stays in the van. So I'm hoping like toothbrush and toothpaste, deodorant, stuff like that, um, that hopefully won't even be a problem. Uh, Bar in a box. You got to have your bar in a box. That's right.
I
Yep.
love that bar in the box they have. It's so cool. I think it's something that Derek's kids got for him, and it was awesome.
That was a good purchase, Doreen. That was a good purchase. Yep. Yeah, that was cool. It was a cool setup. Yeah. I don't know if I mean, we're not big drinkers except when we're with like a group like Mayberry, like
Yeah.
Arizona.
Hmm.
It's hard to believe that we don't because we did partake in both those places, but no, it was a good time. It was a good
Johnny
time.
super partaked in Mayberry.
I may or may not have.
You did.
It was a new kind of drink for me, though. When you're used to drinking something, and then you switch it up, you don't. It was like, oh wow. Don't forget a flashlight and extra batteries. I got that. Those stay in the van. I've got all kinds of like emergency gear. I'm like a safety first aid nut. So I literally probably have four portable forms of light that I could take up a mountain if I needed to. I got headlamp, I got portable lights, I got clip-on lights, I got flashing lights. So I have the code if anyone needs it. Doesn't work with existing accounts. Boo! I was gonna say I think I pay more than that.
That's funny, Troy. His bar in a box is a big moving box with half gallons and mixers.
You two are in trouble this year in Mayberry. You definitely right. I
Yeah.
hope I can make it. I hope I'm not on an assignment. I'll have to pick an assignment on the East Coast or request some time off. It's really weird how things go like that. So I'll have to
Well, the
make
good
sure.
thing is her contract ends June 24th, and she has plans to hike up in Maine for two
Yep.
weeks in July. So the van will already be to West Virginia. I think it's another, did you say 12 hours up to where you need to go to in Maine?
Yeah.
And then the next
Yep.
assignment, maybe we can base it off of, keeping the van somewhere
Yeah.
kind of close to that or whatever. But the
Got that.
next assignment you're gonna want to watch on the weather.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go south on that next one. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm gonna chase 70 for sure.
Yeah.
I I would love. I put in for 3 in Arizona, and everybody wants the West right now. So when I found this one, I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I get this one. I was so excited.
Blaine's
So
going to be busy in Mayberry. He's keeping an eye on Derek and Keith and Bill. I don't know if all these wives are paying to have their husbands watched by a correctional
right,
officer or what's
right,
going on. I might have to
right.
put you on that list.
Yep. He's a deacon. I can't drink around him.
Well, maybe that's I
I'm
don't know
kidding.
what I
I'm
don't know
totally
what they're
kidding.
keeping in. Chasing America, she's got that checked off her
It's
list. Personal
yeah.
protection.
Oh, yeah. Yep, no worries. No worries.
Kevin,
I probably have overkill on that too.
We were talking about the Michigan meetup. We were like,
Yep.
because there's some other things that are on the calendar, and I don't even know. We have a cruise coming up that I have to have enough time off from at work, so we got to get that all figured out. I don't know how my
Yep.
PTO accrues yet. I got to look at that. Hi,
Yeah.
Maxine.
Just want a quick hello.
Oh, thanks for
Oh,
coming
thank you,
in. We
Maxine. Thank
appreciate it.
you.
We'll see you
Thank
another
you.
time. I
Yep.
know, Mountain Guy. Arizona would have been an awesome. I really wanted to send her out to Arizona so she could have been within, driving distance of D and they could have hung out. We had so much fun with D, but it just wasn't in the cards. It's
That's
weird
right.
how travel stuff
Yeah.
works.
I'll get out there. One of mine. I'll put in for Arizona again.
Yeah. It's
Hey,
just the catch
Backroads.
22. You put in for stuff, and then, the recruiters are kind of a middleman. There's even agencies that are kind of a
Yep.
middleman. And then she had something happen at work, which was ignorant. They denied her vacation. So then it was like,
Yeah.
okay, we had given like a month and a half or 2 months notice. So it's like, okay, you won't give me that vacation. I'll just move up my
Yeah.
quit date.
Yeah.
So
Cause
then,
well, and the thing about it is, I sat down with my boss, 5 months ago, 4 months ago, and I said, I'm going to start my new job the first week of April, just not on April Fool's Day. And it was all, she was excited for me, all that other stuff. So for that time to be denied, I just didn't want one big lump check because they're going to tax it crazy. And so it's fine. I just put in another letter, and she was cool about it. Get active in the chat to be on the wheel. Hope everyone's doing good tonight. One of a kind vlogs. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time here, there's 63 people in the house. If this is your first time here, put new in the chat. Or if you've been here like one other time, put new in the chat.
Shanna Banana. Shanna Craft has a new
Banana
nickname,
banana.
Shanna Banana.
Yeah.
So to get on the wheel, you got to be active in the chat. We're not doing like a last call. If you're active in the chat, when Johnny copies the names, you'll be on the wheel. But my question was, you can type if you're new. That's great because that was Johnny's question or request.
Yeah.
But type in the chat if you could pick a state for an assignment. What state would you pick? And I'm gonna type in mine, and I know Johnny knows what it is. So I'm not gonna change it, but I'm gonna hit send. But Johnny, what state do you think I typed in?
If you could do any state, Hawaii.
She was right. She knows me.
There you go. Yeah, we may do a video about like just kind of like that new, with us going separate ways and that because it's yeah, it's hard. I mean, when people don't get along, they're probably like, see ya. But Kelly and I, we just aren't like that. And we love spending time together and we love sharing our day together. And so for me to be driving so far away, oh, let me get that down. Um, it's crazy. So we're like, we'll ask each other questions and we might do it on a live stream, we might do it on a video, but it'll be like, what do you think? What do you think you'll miss most? And she says, I know what your answer will be. And I'm thinking to myself, morning coffee. And she's like,
But the
she
real
said,
answer
but
is
she said,
She's gonna
because
miss me making her
sh-
coffee because I make
that's
it and carry it up to her in the bed.
she makes my coffee every day. Eh, not recently, but most days, and we kind of have a little coffee time, and
It's
yeah,
how we
so
like to start our day.
yeah, we'll
For
have to
the
do it via Skype.
the coffee pot's already ready for tomorrow. The time is set. I have to go to work tomorrow. I have class, so I
Yeah.
have it set to bring her a cup of coffee before I take off.
Yes. It's so funny because we've talked about, like the separation anxiety. We were like, it's like I'm so excited, and I don't want that to be read wrong. I don't want Kelly to ever think like, oh, she's so happy to get the heck out of here. It's not like that at all. I The whole virus has just it didn't in the beginning, but in the end, I was like, so many people like 40, 50 years old. I'm 52. I'm probably the most unhealthy that I've ever been in my life, right? This very day, whatever. So it's like, I want to just get out there and hike as much as I can. So when Kelly can get on the road with me, we can do like the ocean. She wants to hike with me, but she wants to do it on the ocean. So on
I
the
like to
beach.
hype at
So
shopping malls
she
and
likes
on
to
the
hike the beach.
beach. Shopping
Yes.
malls and the beach. That's where I like to
Yeah.
hike.
So anyway, yeah, it'll be tough. It'll be
V,
tough.
have you been to Alaska? We went to Alaska. We want to go back. There's so many great cruise specials on Alaska. And I think probably from some of the information Blaine has shared about how Alaska cruises are supposed to stop in Canada or have some foreign port. I think it's probably safer if a person wants to do a cruise in 20, like book it for 2022. But I'm going to be getting busy looking at the specials. I'm probably going to book us another Alaska cruise for 2022.
Yes. So yes, it can, Winter. Just do a private stream. After the stream, it'll upload to YouTube, and then you make it public. A month ago, a lady and that's how Bob Wells does it all the time. A month ago, a lady I once worked with told me it was more hype than reality. Last week, she died from it. That's sad. That is so
That is
sad.
sad. That is sad. I mean, I'll just share a little bit from our hospital. Our COVID census numbers are way down, and then I
Oh
get
yeah.
an email once a week of all the COVID beds at I think there's 5 hospitals local that are part of my network that are in the email, and all the COVID beds are down. I had one shift this week. I didn't even have a COVID patient. So, I don't know, but and not being political or what people think or don't think, but there's a lot of states and different places that are rolling back the restrictions and the masks and stuff and personal choice, personal freedom, all that stuff. But I guess we'll kind of see, from that. Will there be some more waves? I wouldn't even know what to call it. Third or fourth wave, second wave. I don't even know what wave we're on, but we'll see if the vaccines are getting rolled out. We'll see if people not masking up and restaurants being full. I mean, just see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Alaska is a bucket list for me. I think Alaska is a bucket list for everybody.
Mm.
Yeah.
Troy thinks that 30 days after the weather changes, the stats will all change and not in our favor. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, Naja, the mother-in-law passed from
Yeah.
COVID. I'm so sorry for your loss. I mean, Johnny and I
Yeah.
know COVID's real. We
Oh
work in
yeah.
healthcare. 2 of our children have had it. We feel
Yeah.
like we probably had it. So
Yeah.
symptomless though, but yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss. I mean, it is definitely real. Oh, there's up to 15 states with a no mask mandate now.
Wow. Yep, I saw that. You see that? They're gonna come
Uh,
through. Yeah, they're gonna come through St. Louis.
oh, yay.
Yep.
When are they going to be
That'll
here?
be
You won't
fun.
be here.
Well, it
You
depends
won't.
when they come through. It depends when they come through. Yeah. Yep.
No, I don't think you'll
2 month
be
road trip. If
I
they
don't
leave tomorrow,
know. Oh, that's really cool. I'll have to go
that's
back and
because
watch
you
that live.
guys
I was at work.
Hawaii is more of a bucket list than Alaska. That's because you guys live in a beautiful, I mean, Quebec
wonder.
is, don't they let you got, Quebec is beautiful.
Oh, I want to go back to Quebec. We love Quebec. We went there for one of my birthday trips and we loved it.
Has no one have influenza, flu, or cold this? We
Not
have we have
not
had
from my
patients with,
hospital.
yeah, we've had patients. What is she asking?
Like, has anybody died from the flu this winter versus COVID? Like, from my interactions, and I don't get all the numbers, I have not seen anybody like, oh, they died from the flu.
From the flu. I
They also
haven't.
said the flu was less prevalent because people actually got flu shots. People were washing their hands. They were wearing masks. So there was
Yes.
less
Yeah.
outbreak of flu. We never had that big outbreak. Like, usually hospitals get
Yes.
hit with a big outbreak anywhere from late October into December. It's usually right around to run our holidays and trying to get off around the holidays. And we didn't have a big flu spike this year in our area
Yes.
where we work.
Yes. Yeah. It's very sad. For
That was a good question, V.
yeah. I'll never forget it. One of the we had a patient that came in, and we were holding him in the ER because family couldn't go upstairs. And we had somebody flying in from Texas, and he's like, until, his family, I think it was his mom, was sick, he was like, this is so over dramatized. This is so this is so that. And he's like, I did not get it. When he walked into that department, and she was way in the back, he's like, I didn't get it. You just don't, until it hits home, you don't get it. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Flu is definitely not that bad here.
Johnny, you know what? We told everybody to type in the chat about their states and
Oh,
being new or old, and then we didn't do
I
the
watched
wheel.
it. I
So
watched it.
let's have
All
everybody type
right.
in wheel, and then we
Our
got to get
bad.
the wheels ready. How funny.
Let's
We're
get
like
it.
chatting away. Sorry, everybody. Backrows Nomad, good to see you here. Susan, it looks like you guys have been busy. You've been talking to everybody on Facebook about the Mayberry meetup, so that's pretty cool. Kevin's been
Yeah.
busy organizing his Michigan meetup.
Yep. There we go. Now we're getting some. I'll tell you why we're pulling this up. The channel, I really, really appreciate all the support on the channel. Everybody, I mean, we've had some amazing live streams. We've had amazing people in the live streams, good numbers, and the videos are really taking off. And YouTube's finally starting to share them out. And I couldn't be more excited with how the channel is doing. And I owe it to everybody in this chat. Everybody in this chat has been, most of you guys have been with me for at least this past year. So I appreciate you. Now I got to pull the names up.
Johnny, some people had a question in the chat, and I know you're busy doing the wheel, but people are still saying like hospitals get more money if somebody died with COVID. People at management at my work swear they do not get any more money for a COVID patient. Have you had anybody at your hospital and management say one way or the other, or not really?
No, I just don't even, I feel like I don't even understand where this stuff comes from, honestly. And obviously obviously it's like, you know, you're, obviously it's coming from somewhere. You're hearing it somewhere. But, you know, um, insurance fraud, Medicare fraud is huge. I mean, there is no worse thing for a hospital. A hospital could be shut down for insurance fraud or Medicare fraud, so you can't put something on a death certificate that doesn't exist. But what people don't realize is when you come in and you're 41 years old with a brainstem bleed, when you've infarcted your brainstem and you're 41 years old, like, what happened? And sudden cardiac death and all these, I mean, if you've had COVID, and these post symptoms are just horrible cardiac wise. So for some people. So Kel, remember that time the wheel was acting funny?
Is it acting funny?
It sure is.
Oh.
Let me try it.
Well,
Let me try it again. Hang on. Let me try it. It's so weird because somebody else was trying to do it the other day.
yeah, somebody else was
And
having problems on their show too.
yeah, it's so weird. It's not one to.
I hate how it doesn't let you do like the copy and paste. You know who must be working tonight is Amy Kephart. She's not here. I'm gonna try to see if I
I don't know
can.
why it's doing this.
I'm gonna try to see if I can. I have a wheel typed up. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I hate how it wants to like put the people's little logos in.
Oh, and it's only got two. It's got Backroads
Oh,
Nomad and Ann Holland. That's it.
hmm.
And oh, you know what? They're all on the wheel though.
Oh,
They're all on there now.
oh, you got it fixed?
It's just so weird.
Thanks for
Yeah.
being patient, everybody.
Yes, we are on the wheel. Okay, I'm gonna share screen.
Okay,
We're
so you
gonna.
got it worked out. Okay.
I'm hoping I do. I'm gonna share this and we're gonna spin it because or else it might go away. You never know.
How many winners do you want to do right now? I think this will be our only spin because you can stay up with the people for as long as you want to stay up with the people. I can't stay up with the people. I got to get to bed because I have
Yeah.
work. I have that class tomorrow. But how many prizes do you want to give away?
We'll spin 3 times.
Okay,
We
three
normally
times.
spin
Okay.
twice throughout the show, but we just been rattling away. So I'm gonna shuffle that up and then let's spin it because and there's like my name and your name and the participants on there. So if it lands on one of those, we'll respin it.
If it lands
It'll
on me, Johnny can buy me a new car. I have one all picked out. I'm looking.
new
As we're
car.
waiting for the wheel and everything to go, you guys. Anybody have a Mazda CX-5 and how do you like it? Did Ann Holland win? Awesome. So I'll put
Ann
her
Holland
down as
won the
one.
first one.
Yeah. I'll put her down as winner number one.
Okay. And we're gonna shuffle that again and then spin it again.
Victoria, what we're doing about people being on the wheel is when you're active in the chat and you type in when we ask you to answer a question or whatever, then you end up on the wheel. So we'll have to, I'm not sure if you're on the wheel or whatever, but we want, people to be participatory and
Kaylee
all that good
wanting.
stuff. Oh, yay, Kaylee won.
Yep. Yep. Kaylee won. All right. We're going to shuffle one more time. I feel like I feel like maybe everybody's on there
It
twice,
looks
maybe. Or
like
maybe just
a
once.
lot of names on there. Yeah, a lot of names on there.
Yeah. Well, there's 64 people in here. And Prairie Life.
Prairie Life,
Congratulations.
awesome. I think Prairie Life, this is
Yeah,
their
that's a
first
new
time
one.
winning. So I'm going
Yep.
to drop my email in the chat. You got to spin for the prizes, though.
Yep. We have
Sometimes you need
got
a mailing address, and sometimes you just need an email. So we'll see.
yeah, and we've got a lot of um we have
We have
got
a
a
lot of
lot of
sponsors.
sponsors, and I'm gonna run through those real quick. There's a photo from Shelly Starwalker, a $10 PayPal from Box Van D, a coffee mug from the Happy Camper, that's Winter, um, 4 Backroad Nomad decals, purse charm by Mary Jones, Starbucks from Banderella. I'm skipping all the prizes from me. A travel mug from Blaine and coasters from the Beach Life, a rechargeable water bottle from Carol on Glorious Life on Wheels, homemade soap by Tanya with Van Life Voyages, and Jerry Holly's got a $10 PayPal. Whoa Nelly's got a $10 Amazon. Backroads Nomad has a custom banner, and RV Underway has a $10 Amazon e-card. So let's spin it, and the first one will go to Ann Holland. All right, Backroads Nomad. Got the decals from Backroads Nomad. All right.
You know
We'll
what,
spin it
honey?
again.
I think Anne
Yes.
already won the decals from Backroads Nomad. So why don't we send her out, we'll cover it. We'll send her like a $10 PayPal or Amazon. And I should
Okay.
have your
I didn't
email.
know.
So I'll email you, Anne, because she got those decals from Backroads Nomad a few shows ago. So
Okay.
we'll
And
just
then
step in and do a $10 PayPal.
Yep. And then Rayleigh Creative Travel Mug goes to Kaylee.
Okay.
And then the last one goes to Prairie Life. And that is awesome. Is it going? Is it going? Is it going? Yep. It's a Boxman D Johnny's Journey mug. My logo is on one side, Dee's logo is on the other side. You can only win those on my show and Dee's show. Congratulations for that.
Kaylee, we're
All
not going to
right.
skip you. You won fair and square just like anybody. So,
Yeah. Oh, because she won
yeah.
last time. Is that what she said? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just all luck of the draw.
Yeah.
We so appreciate our sponsors. I'm dropping some links for
Yeah.
our different sponsors. Some of the new folks, these are different channels in the travel community, the RV community, the nomad and the homesteading community. So we would just encourage you to get out there and meet some new friends, and any of these channels that you haven't heard of before, open a tab and go back to it and give them a chance and take a look at them.
Yep. Everybody, if you I think somebody was asking if they were on the wheel. If you made a comment in the chat whenever we said to, then your name was absolutely on the wheel. That is how that goes. You put your name in the chat and it goes up on the wheel.
We kind of changed that a few, I don't know, it's maybe been a month or maybe even 2 months ago. We're just not going to do the last call and add this person and add that person. So we
It
just
takes
feel if you're in the
if
chat and
you're
talking to other people, answering questions, and you're going to be on the wheel. So
you absolutely. All right, so if anybody wants to come up and do a shout out on your channel or say
or
hi,
your
I'm gonna
meetup, or share
yep,
about, a lot of people in the chat are planning meetups and stuff, or
yep.
talk about their channel, what they have coming up.
I will drop that link, and as long as I recognize you or you look halfway normal, no, I'm kidding. We'll get you up on the screen. You must be fully clothed.
Thank you, Lucy. We appreciate your sponsorship each week
Yes,
with
we do.
with
Yes, we do.
the gift card that you sponsor. So we appreciate you. Prairie Life, make sure you email me for the mug. I need a mailing address. So when you
Yep.
email me, just send me an email, and you have your choice of white or black. So it can be like a white coffee mug with the logos or a black coffee mug. So just put white, black, or you don't care.
Before? Nancy's
I'm
right there, but she
asking
doesn't
a
want to be on
lot of.
camera.
Oh, it's
Oh,
Bill and
hey,
Nancy. So good to
what's
see
going
you
on? You look
guys.
comfy.
Oh, and the
Oh,
doggies.
yep.
Bill,
Yeah, she's
I just want to tell you, I've so much enjoyed you getting back on YouTube and stepping up with your channel and having your pop-ups and your Thursday night. It's Thursday night show, I think. I
yeah,
just really am glad you and Nancy are back out here with us.
glad to be here. Yeah,
Close. Come
clothes
on.
on. Sorry. Yeah,
That's
what was
you were talking about it on one of your shows, I think, or in a video. You said, you fight now with last year's hours, and that is so true. Once once you hit that 1 year mark, it's like, dang it, yeah, I had a good day last year, and those dropped off, and it's
yes.
tough. It is tough.
Back when we had that big Bob thing and we had 200 people in our channel or something like that, and those hours still have yet to drop off, and that's really
Oh,
going to.
gotcha.
We've gone from 2,100 hours down to 1,600, but now we're back up to 1,700 because so many people are running our playlist. We really want to shout out appreciation to you guys. And Johnny's Journey,
Awesome.
Johnny, if you want me to make you a chat thing, I can do that. I have a new program called Doodly, and we've been
Uh huh.
featuring that. What I was talking about earlier is that when someone comes into my channel, I have a welcome screen that welcomes that individual person.
Yes.
But it takes
Yes,
me
you
20
do.
minutes to make each one. It takes 20 minutes to make each one of those. So
Wow.
it's a cartoon thing.
Oh,
And
so when I came in the other day and mine popped up, you had that saved in a file
yes.
already
Yes.
made? Oh my gosh.
Yes. So I'm going
Wow.
to stop doing those once we get monetized, which is going to be pretty soon at the rate we're going right now. I may
Yeah.
just save that for members. I'm going to save those special entries for members. I have
Yeah.
over 100 of them, but I can't make tens of thousands of them, like all the people that come to your channel.
No, that's
No, we're not that
going on, sir.
talented.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know. That's why I just came up to let everybody know that we are on Thursday nights, every Thursday night at 9:00 Eastern, and that is a new thing, and it's not going away. And after the 9:00 show, we come right back on with a 10:00 show, and we do a game show. But that one's more adult oriented. The 9:00 show is for kids. It's for anybody.
Oh, cool. Cool. That'll be good for rewatch numbers too, because people will rewatch, if it's just an hour long, because when you're up there 8 hours, that's a hard rewatch.
Me and this guy do the 8-hour lives, and we're not doing that anymore.
Oh, come on.
No, this way.
No.
Yeah.
That 8-hour live was Nancy was out of town and I was bored. We're not doing that again.
Yeah.
That was a blast. We got to do more of those.
It was good, but no. Now, that's why I separated the 2 1-hour shows, because like Poshcast, they said, we watch everything you do. And if you do a 5-hour live stream, I can't watch 5-hour live streams. So I'm like, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Just leave it running and go to sleep.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to pull up Victoria as well.
Yeah,
how are you doing?
Good. Can everybody hear me good?
I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill, I ran your playlist last week.
Yeah, it's coming up. I can see the numbers, and we really appreciate it.
Awesome.
I dropped the link for the complete playlist for Thin Blue Line. So if people want to grab that link, I dropped it up above. So
can you drop one for Thin Blue Lane too?
For you.
I know.
I
know.
said it
she
wrong.
Said that. I was like, you know what, Bill? I'm glad it was you, because you never correct your wife on the air.
Oh man, it's all right. It's all right. Hey, you know what? In our search terms, we actually have Thin Blue Lane and Thin Blue Line. In case someone types it wrong in our keywords.
Oh, cool. That's smart.
Yeah.
Good night, Fatima. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, my second name is my second name's Backwoods Nomad, so it's okay.
Backwoods. Yeah.
Oh, Backwoods.
Hey, Darian.
Oh yeah. I've called you Backwoods before. I think I have.
Yeah.
Well, it changes.
Yeah. Back roads. Oh, I've got one of those.
Oh, hey, Darian.
I got a Johnny's Journey cup right here somewhere.
Uh-oh. Get on
What
it.
is that?
Good night, Troy.
Oh, she must have put it in the dishwasher or something.
So you guys both are probably kind. I was wanting, you know how some people are, at the bottom of the screen, it's like, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, like, comment, or ring the bell. Some people have those and it'll come up with them. I've been trying to find something like that, but yeah.
Whoa, Nelly, it's called Doodle.
It's what?
Doodly. Whoa, Nelly asked the question, what program am I using? It's called Doodly.
Yeah.
Doodly?
And I bought and this is how they get you. It's only $69 for the program, but then if you want more stuff, it's $69, and more stuff is $69, and more stuff. So what I did was I did buy the $69 package, but I also bought the $89 color version, so I can do the doodles in color now instead of just black and white.
Oh, and that's how you did your program, your intro?
Yes, and it takes all you have to do is you go in there, you create a scene, and you put all the stuff in the scene that you want, and then you type in whatever words you want to add to the scene, and then you save the scene, and then you make another scene, and then another scene, and then another scene. And what you do is after that's done, you compile it, and it take that compilation on average. That one we did where we have everybody's channel logos come across the screen. We're going to do that at the end of every show from now on. That's up to 10 minutes long. That thing right there takes 2 hours to compile.
Oh,
even
my
on
goodness.
this supercomputer, it takes 2 hours on this gaming computer.
Wow.
And then after that, you have to upload it into StreamYard, and that part doesn't take as long. How you doing,
Wow.
Victoria?
I'm doing good. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
I can hear
Yes.
you.
Okay, good. My internet has been acting callywhoppus.
Yeah,
Really
that's why I
weird.
bought this. That's why I bought this.
What is it?
Oh yeah,
It's a
we
King,
boost.
yeah, King
Oh,
King booster, and this really works great. I've got 5 bars here in this park. Everybody complains they can't get any bars.
Yeah.
look, I hope it gets better by tomorrow because I would hate for my life to be all bad. I mean, everybody else comes in good, but I tend to drag a little bit. And
Gotcha.
I'm paying for better internet than I used to have and still having the problems, so I'm not sure.
I got the we boost and it helped me too.
Wonelli RV Adventures. It's Doodly. Doodly.
Thank you. I was just looking that up to see how to spell it properly.
And
Yeah.
there is a free open source version too called Doodle that you don't have to pay for. It does the same thing.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
really?
Yeah. I looked at Doodly a
Wow.
couple years ago, and it was well, buy this. Oh, but if you want better, then buy this. Oh, and you can add this, and and you can
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's by the time you add up everything, it's over $1,200.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, no.
I don't need all that stuff because I don't do advertising. I just make YouTube stuff, so it's very simple for me. And I can't believe it does everything that this program does for free,
Yeah, huh.
even in color.
Yeah. Yeah, Kelly was mentioned about my name change. I went back because when I went back to my original name, Tactical Nomad, I got hit with 3 copyright claims the very next day, and YouTube threatened that I face expulsion from the platform for using the word tactical in my name because it does not conform with their community standards.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I use
Yeah.
Patriot. Sometimes they don't like the Patriot either.
Yep.
Oh, that's so
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
So I'm going to start. I've already got the name for a second channel for Tactical Nomad that won't even be connected. So
Well, I kind of
Gotcha.
am following you on Instagram, Backroads, and what was the other one? Rumble, I think.
hmm
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm following you on both of those because I appreciate the free speech, you know.
yeah. I've got BitChute, I've got Rumble, I've got Library. Those are all free speech platforms where you can back up videos and upload videos and put up things that they won't allow on.
Fan life.
on
So you
tried to
can
do
duplicate
but they were
videos?
asking me to pay.
Yeah, with Rumble, with BitChute used to be this way, but with Rumble and Library, what you can do is when you can connect them to your YouTube channel, so when the video uploads on YouTube, it'll automatically upload to Rumble and Library. LBRY is what it's called, but it stands for Library. And so it'll automatically upload to those other platforms, so you have backups of all your videos.
Cool.
I got some of them that inform me through my email too. So
Yeah.
when they pop up, they go right to my email, and then I can follow that link from the email and
Yeah.
watch their videos.
Yeah, BitChute used to do that, but YouTube, when they restructured the platform, they cut being able to upload to BitChute, which I don't understand, but they were feeling pressure from BitChute because so many people were uploading over there.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, I hope I see you guys tomorrow. I'm doing a disco karaoke and chat. So even if you don't want to sing, you guys can come up on the panel and just hang out and chit chat about whatever. But it's
Awesome.
going to be it's titled as disco night. Disco karaoke tomorrow night.
Cool. Hey, call me.
Macho Man.
No, I sing. You'll never find another love like mine. No, call me.
Don't
Vi.
give me a copyright now.
I don't sing that well. Sorry. Call me Vi. Thank you for what you're going to do and what you're doing,
Yep.
and good night to you. Because she's leaving.
B is up in Canada. She's awesome support. Awesome.
B. Sorry, B.
No, you're good. She's awesome
Yeah,
support.
Yeah, she was just over on Van City Van Life's live stream with me before we came over here.
Box Bandy is in Canada?
No, V.
Oh, yeah. I'm curious.
Thank you,
And
Darian.
Yes, Gary.
if tomorrow I don't see the moon, I'm really gonna wonder what the heck's going on. I've been asking everybody in America if they have been seeing the moon for the last 2 nights, and nobody either. They haven't really noticed because how many people really look up at the sky?
Every
But
night.
the
I go out and
moon
watch the
here
satellites
has
come on.
been it's been gone for 2 nights here, and I've seen the stars, but can't find the moon. So, I've been asking everybody if they see the moon, and so far I haven't gotten anybody to tell me yes or no. So I'm just curious.
Let's
I
find out where the moon is right now.
Yeah, somebody look there.
No,
Okay. Pulling this up. The moon is below there's Saturn, Jupiter, the sun, Mars. Where is the moon? It's gone.
no, actually,
I'm telling you, it's been gone for 2 days. I've gone outside and I see the stars as plain as day, but
It's
no hint
below
of
us.
even,
It's on the other
even
side
if
of the
it
earth
was,
right now.
it's at Area 51. They had to do some work on it.
The moon is exactly
some kind of
the moon is exactly
glow.
straight down through the earth on the other side of the planet right now, so you're not going to
Yeah.
see it. I'm showing you
no.
out here.
Well, actually, Boxman D, YouTube changed their policy. You cannot sing any or play any copyrighted song, even a cover, a cappella or with music. If you do that with a copyrighted song, you will get a copyright claim.
How are these channels doing it that do covers? That's their whole thing. And Victoria May, how's she doing her karaoke then? I don't understand.
Because I haven't gotten a copyright, and people sing songs right off of their phones. I mean, they have earbuds so that you don't
I
hear the
think it has
music.
to be close. I think it has to, because Ricky
Oh,
with RV Underway gets copyrighted a lot.
okay.
I think it has to be like really close to the actual song. I think.
So if I got an awesome singer on there, then I'd be in trouble. But
you would be in trouble.
Yeah.
You can always blank out that part of the
I've always
video.
been hoping I would get the awesome singers. I do got some awesome people that come up and sing, but I haven't gotten a copyright. It's like Papa's my number one singer, and I just send him a mic. How's that working, Kenneth?
I haven't tried it yet. I actually just got home from church.
Yeah, I sent Papa a mic. It's actually a mic that I had for my Wii.
There's that
Give me a
behind
good
me.
bargain.
I hope y'all can't hear my dog snoring over here.
Oh, that's okay.
It should work. My husband tried it out on his computer and he said it worked. He couldn't hear his own voice, so I'm not sure how it works out. But I told Kenneth do a live and use the mic so he'll know before tomorrow whether it'll work for Papa.
Hey, Victoria?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If you did get someone that sang so well that they gave you, they don't really call it a strike because strikes are really bad, but they give you like a copyright thing. If you get that, luckily I discovered back when I used to put music in my stuff that I don't pay for anymore, they take away that music, that all you have to do is tell YouTube to delete or not delete it, but mute the music for that part of the video, and they will.
Mhm.
So unless you have a bunch of really good singers like me on there, you're not going to have to worry about that.
Bill, when I first met you, you used to do impersonation voices all the time.
Yeah, but people told me how bad they were.
No, they don't know. Just do one.
Oh my goodness, I don't know what you're talking about, these impersonations. What are you totally talking about in this particular example? Yeah, that's the only one I can do that people actually like.
Who can guess this?
That's awesome.
Man, I'm gonna bite you.
What?
Man, I don't even know that. I don't watch TV.
Man,
I don't even.
I do security, man. I'm gonna bite you.
Blake,
Hey, Kenneth.
Hey, then,
Who is
boy.
it?
That's Tucker. Camper Van Kevin's Tucker.
Oh, he's doing
Oh.
channel people.
oh,
I thought no one on here watches TV, so I would figure they would have known YouTube.
I used to do accents too. I used to do a British accent. I have this thing I do where I describe British accents going all the way from Northern England all the way down to the bottom of England to Eastern and Western. It's all made up. It's just different accents that I can do from over there. And I don't know where they come from and what part. And then I also have Scotland and Ireland. That's because my father's from Ireland. But I did all those accents until people who are actually from those countries started getting on going, no, like Poshkets, we don't sound like that. We don't have nothing you're doing sounds anything like what we sound like over here. I'm not. It's supposed to be funny. I'm not trying to do accuracy. It's just supposed to be funny.
That was funny right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Poshkets has a very slight accent. You don't really. It's not really. Like bloke, that sort of person right there. You got someone from the West Coast who's down by the water, this down there. They talk like this. But Poshkets are so much more refined. They sound much more like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
It was funny when I went to Australia in 2000. I went from the northern part of Australia down to the southern part, and it's funny how they're the same as us. They have northern accents and they have southern drawls down there. And the southern drawl is so deep with the Australian accent, you can't understand what they're saying. They're saying stuff and laughing because they know what they're saying. You're just like laughing with them. You can't understand a single word they're saying.
That's funny.
Oh, Kaylee and Ronelli knew it was Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, my boy. Just the Queen's English, Bill. The Queen's English.
hello,
Yeah.
Maggie.
Yes, Kevin is back at his RV now. He did get back today to his RV.
So did they? I haven't seen it in a little bit. Did they remove a kidney?
Yes.
Okay.
The cancer was contained to just the one kidney, and
I heard him.
hadn't spread anywhere else. So
Yeah.
Heard about
I
that.
was in that one live stream where he was sharing that. That was awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
I have one more thing to say before I get off of here. I made a presentation in Doodly for every single person that commented in my last Thursday night live stream. There were 71 people in there.
Oh my
And
goodness.
every one of them has a special thank you in my own special way.
Uh-huh.
I had to copy and paste every single one of their
It's
channel logos.
really cool though. It was
lot of
really
work.
cool. Yeah.
Oh,
How
and
many-
I don't mean to downplay what you just said because it's really awesome that his cancer's gone. Nancy has cancer. I'm
Yes.
so happy that they got it out of him, and he doesn't have any more that they know of. That's
Right.
fantastic news.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How much room? Like how many megabytes does each one of those doodlies take up that you do?
I didn't look them up. I'm afraid to look.
Oh man.
I have 2 terabytes on this laptop, and I also have a terabyte or several terabytes in a separate hard drive. But it doesn't fill those. I just know they take a lot of time to compile. As long as it takes to make them, it takes even more time to compile them.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Turn them into like
Wow.
an MP4. When I say compile, that's what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah.
So that's what
So render
retirement
it.
fills your day up with.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I worked on that last presentation and that last show for 5 days. Now I talked to Jason. Yes, 5 straight days.
Yeah.
I talked to Jason. Jason said, I love those cartoons. I love what you did, but you did a lot of them. I said, that's because it was new to me. I'm not going to do that every single time.
Yeah.
And he said, I have a suggestion. Instead of putting up a welcome screen for every single person that comes in your chat, why don't you wait till you're monetized and just do the people that give you the whatever they're called.
Membership.
Super
The
chats.
membership.
Yeah, the super chats are memberships, and thank them
Yeah.
personally. Instead, I have over 150 people that I have created those for, but StreamYard only holds 100. So who do you leave out? Who out of all your friends? Do I leave Fordman out? Do I leave
Right.
Matt out? I mean, I left out Aaron Jemison, and he doesn't talk to me anymore. I
Oh
had him.
no.
I don't know if he's kidding, but he seems like he's really upset that I left him out.
Oh no.
I hope he's joking. I think he does have that kind of dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to be offended if you leave me out. I don't get offended on that kind of stuff.
I know you. I talked to Jason, and he said, "Dude, you didn't put me up." I said, "I made you one, but Nancy didn't tell me you were in the room." And he goes, "Yeah, but I wasn't."
D said you can do 300 for her.
I would be happy to do anything Box Fan D wanted me to do. She has gotten me so much support from my channel. I think the last 100 people on my channel have come from her and one other person.
Cool.
We were stuck. You remember we were stuck in the 600s forever, and now we're almost at 800. And she was a big part of why.
Wow. You know, I did that video. So Kelly and I put that video up on the Blue Eddy solar generator, and I had Kelly make the thumbnail for me, and I said, this is really kind of one of the videos that I had the most trouble making. And she said, well, it's kind of a dry content. It's going to be real isolated, group of viewers. And that video, it's for my channel, the views that it's gotten, it's like, my videos don't normally do that well. It takes me months to get 1,000 views. And I've gotten a ton of subscribers from that and the things and the mistakes that I would change on my van. So it's so crazy. But I'm getting 10 new subscribers every day.
I'm averaging about anywhere from 2 to 6 a day here lately.
Yeah.
It was just a matter of time. It's going to happen. I think I really need to work on my watch hours because it's horrible that they take off the watch hours from last year.
Yeah.
If I had thought about it, I would have tried harder to get those watch hours before that first year was over.
Thanks, Kaylee. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you get your 4,000, it's pretty easy to maintain because you get boosted up in the search when you're over 4,000.
Right.
You remember, you guys, Nomad and John, I keep calling him Nomad, but Nomad and Johnny, you remember last year I was highly, highly active in the live streams.
Oh, yeah.
And all those, you can see it in my activity chart. It goes up like this, then it drops off when I decided to take a vacation.
Yeah.
And then it goes along like this, and then it goes back up again. Well, that
John.
that hump right there, that's still got to go away. And that was over 400 hours. So I'm going to be losing 400 of those hours. So it's just, but you know what? We only had 300 subscribers back then. We have 800 now, so it should compensate. I think it will compensate.
Yeah, yeah.
Hi, Amy.
There's
Hi,
Dee.
Dee.
Hello, Dee.
Hi. Listen,
Everybody,
I just wanted to say, Bill, I was so amazed at the work you did for the Nursing Our Travel Bugs monetization party. I think you are amazing. I loved it. I was there most of the time for several hours. I don't do a long live streams like that, but I stuck around as long as I could because I wanted to be there for you because you are a special channel. Everybody up here is very special. I love all you guys, and I wish I could do so. My channel is so basic. When I do live streams, I can't do all the technical stuff. People send me super chats and PayPal. I can't do a special shout out video or a clip. I don't know how to do any of that. So I'm so impressed when all these channels do it. Even channels that don't do hardly anything, they still can do that stuff. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't figure it out.
Hey, nothing's wrong with you. You're doing just fine by yourself.
I feel like I could come up with one and like make the video. Kelly's good with the Canva stuff and that I'm good with the video editing and ad stuff, but I knew I the way so I was in that live stream when you were doing right before nursing our travel bug and all those things that
Yeah,
you were doing. That's what made me think of
yeah,
that. I was like, those are good job.
yeah.
Um,
He's good. Well, I can do a
yeah,
small video clip
and
of
that
something,
one
but
over
not a
there.
shout out. I can't
John,
do the
Yeah.
shout out videos.
D, I can make you welcomes for all of your. Um, I would, but you have
Hey,
like
Paul.
hundreds of members. Don't you have hundreds of members, paid members?
Actually,
Thousands.
no, I don't do membership on my channel at all.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
have a
Yeah.
join button. So only thing I need is, but there are certain people that send me super chats all the time. And those people I would like to kind of recognize because they go above and beyond. But however, I'm gonna say something. This is not my formal announcement, but I'm gonna make a little announcement. I have become pretty overwhelmed with my channel growing so fast.
It's amazing.
And the live streams are killing me. I can't keep doing all the live streams and still attending everybody's live streams. And I
Right.
know if I do live streams, they come to my channel, they would expect me to come to theirs. I just can't do it. There's not enough hours in a day. So I feel bad. I'm thinking about just doing like one pop-up live stream once or twice a month and not do a scheduled live streams anymore. I don't know. I'm thinking about that very
As
seriously.
big as
Well,
you are,
that's
you can do that.
that's the same thing that Blue Wave Odyssey did. When you get to a certain point, you can't maintain all of it at the same time.
Yeah.
You have to pick and choose. But so you once a month, people are going to look forward to that, or twice a month, or whatever you can afford to do.
Right.
People are going to look forward to that. So yeah, don't.
I don't want to completely quit. I just want, like, Blue Wave doesn't do live streams. Period. He doesn't.
Right.
But
Right.
he comes
Right.
on my panel.
Right.
But that kind of helped him a little bit by him still being involved with live streams. He liked to do them. He just couldn't do it all he was
Right.
doing.
His
Right.
channel
And,
is but his channel
but
is
that's
blowing up
where
like
I'm at.
yours.
Oh yeah, he's
it's
grown a lot even since then.
Right.
He's way ahead,
Yeah.
felt
way
very
ahead of me.
special when you've come to my lives, Miss Gee.
Well, what I try to do,
I don't
I
think she
try
comes
to
to mine.
what I try to do is come to, if I see a live stream that's on, okay, and I know it's on, and I'm not doing something, I'll go up and try to come up with a panel if I'm invited. But I don't ask to come up to somebody's panel. If they say, here's the link if somebody wants to come up, or they ask me ahead of time and I know I'm going to be there, then I can. But otherwise, and sometimes my internet is so crappy. Look how many times I've tried to come up on Johnny's panel. Every time it seems like it gets messed up.
Yeah.
I have that, but I don't even know it's working. I can't tell if it's working.
I have it sitting right next to this. I mean, this is my modem, and the modem is actually connected to the computer, and I have this thing right next to it.
But you have a modem. I don't.
Oh.
Yeah, so you would
have
have
a
to
modem.
sit it next to your phone. If you're
I'm not
using
in
your
this-
phone,
Your phone is your modem. Your phone is your modem.
Yeah, well, I do. I have my phone right next to, within a few feet. But I can't even tell if the Wi-Fi's working. I don't know.
Well, D,
well, you're
D,
up here.
let me offer you something that I'm not going to offer anybody else because I don't have time. If you have a few people that you want to personally thank that give you super chats, I can make you one for each one of them. But keep in mind, it takes 20 minutes for me to do each one. So be kind to me, and when you figure out how many people that you want to do. So it is
actually. Let me tell you what I would rather you do. I just checked Doodly online. I bookmarked it. What I would like you to do is email me with the phone number so I could talk to you, and then I can do it back and forth through email and text messages. I can't do that, so a phone call is the easiest way for me. So if you will email me your phone number, that I will call you, and set up a private chat so you can walk me through how to do one. Then
Okay.
once I do it, once hands on, once I do it, then I can continue doing it. And then you wouldn't have to spend hours and hours, just a couple hours. Or ask Karen, maybe a couple, or ask Johnny. 2 or 3 hours is all, instead of 20 hours or something.
An instruction sheet I made. I made an instruction sheet on how to make these things. Here it is. This is just a quick set of instructions on how to make one of those.
Oh wow! See, you could forward that to me, but then you would have to type it all out.
Yeah.
So I think it would be easier. Yeah, I think it would be easier if we did a private stream, you know, and then you could walk me through it.
I would be happy to do that for you, B.
Would you really? Man, that would be amazing.
I have 100 new people on my channel because of you. I'd be more than happy to do that for you.
Well, it's not just me. Blue Wave is always shouting you out. So I want to give credit where credit is due. It was more Blue Wave than me. The shout outs and supporting your channel. I haven't been there for you like I should have been.
I've just been back. I've been gone for a while. I just now come back into the scene.
I know, but before we did some shout outs on your channel, and before, I know it was recently, not so much, but yeah. Anyhow.
Well, let me tell you something. The ones that we just recently got were after I came up live with you, Box. Box Van D, that day that I came up live with you when I was on your screen with you,
I was thrilled.
That day is the day I'm talking about. That's where I got all these new subscribers from, was from that day when I was on the screen with you.
Oh, how cool. I didn't realize that. Wow.
They didn't all come at once, but they came in like
help my channel grow.
Yeah. Well, I only can do what I can do, and I love you guys, and I wish I could do that for everybody. I really do. I just can't. Anyhow, this is Johnny's stream. I shouldn't keep talking about me. I don't like to do that.
She's getting hours.
No, I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that.
You worry too much, my friend.
Yeah, Bill, I'd have you up on one of mine, but you'd lose half your subscribers if I did that.
Don't do that.
Yeah. How did you find me,
I was so excited today when I checked my channel that I have made it up to 522.
Whoa, all right.
Yeah, and I thought I'd
500 mark is hard to get to. 500 mark.
Yeah. So I thank everybody because everybody, I mean, Teresa shouting me out and Gina and it's just so many, New Horizon.
Yeah.
So many people have helped my channel grow. And Millie talked me into doing the karaoke. And there's so many people that I wouldn't even be doing the karaoke had it not been for you guys giving me the confidence to get up there, because I'm actually pretty darn shy. But it's fun.
My handwriting sucks. I need your email address, Box Vandy.
Yeah.
Oh, I just give it to you right now. Kaylee could put in there in the stream, but it's DEELUGTON1
Gotcha.
I could put it in the private chat. Should I do that, Johnny?
I got it.
Yeah, you can put it in the private chat. He'll see it.
I just wrote it down. Right there.
Cool.
Don't try to read my handwriting.
Yeah.
Don't try to read my handwriting.
Good night, Carol.
I'm going to say God bless, stay safe, and everybody stay
Good
awesome.
night, Vicky.
Yep.
And thank you guys.
Hope you have a great
guys.
karaoke tomorrow.
And
I hope
Vicky,
you'll come. It's going to be disco.
Vicky, let me say something before you go. We all do it. We all kind of get hung up on that number of subscribers. Focus on your videos and your views. because having people subscribe to your channel means nothing if they're not going to consistently,
Right.
if they're not enjoying your content. They're just numbers. If you know what I mean? So let
Yeah,
that number just go up as it goes up, and just focus on your videos and content. And that's what's going to get you.
yeah.
You won't
Right.
even have to look at those subscriber numbers. They'll just keep ticking away.
Right.
That's just my
I
2 cents.
did
Absolutely.
That's just
put
my
out
That's
some
absolutely.
recent videos of my fountain, and let's
Yeah.
see if I can show you guys. These lights
Wow.
that I bought
well.
for the
Um,
fountain, they change colors.
mm.
But
If
I
I
did a
could
couple.
give you one suggestion, Vicky, but I know you'll grow. Okay. I know you have a hard time finding content,
Wow. An hour and
but
49 minutes.
like I suggested before, just about your normal life. If you
Mhm.
post one video a week, just something you did with your husband, a good meal, a good movie you sat down and discussed, your family member came to meet you and see you, somebody had a baby in the family. Just talk about something like that for 5 to 10
Anything with a
minutes
dog.
in a video.
Yeah,
Anything
anything.
with your dog.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yes.
So absolutely. So if you could, I'll be honest with you. The reason I'm still growing is because I put out always at least one video every week. Every
Yeah.
week. That's how you're gonna grow.
The biggest thing, here's the biggest secret that a lot of people have a hard time with. If you're genuine about what you put out, like D, like Camper Van Kevin, like Johnny, and any of the others that do it, if you're genuine about what you're putting out, people will respond. They'll watch. Your channel will grow.
Yep.
Yeah.
People
I did
can
a
people.
whole hour. I did a whole hour video of setting the laptop up outside, and I had Adventure RV Adventure come over and eat steak with us. And the
Mhm.
laptop was just recording that us eating together. People stayed in.
I know,
25
I
people
love that.
stayed in there for 2 hours almost.
Mhm.
I love that video. I watched that.
I was shocked. I was surprised they stayed so long.
Yeah.
If
Well,
there's
because it's real.
You just
yeah,
don't know what they're going to
Because,
watch. You don't know what they'll watch and what they won't watch. It's just amazing what they will
Right.
watch.
yeah,
right.
Yes.
people get to
You know
see
what
the
I
real
love?
you.
Yes. You know what I love? I answered a couple of more comments before I went live. Is like that. I do a video on how to hook up a 12-volt fuse panel to a
Yeah.
solar generator. And I love the comments in there, because it's like, for me, maybe it's because of my age and how I grew up, but like, it's hard for some men to take advice from a woman. And some of the
Oh,
comments
yeah.
that I get in there are just awesome. They're like, this is exactly what I was looking for. You did a great explanation. Can you do
Yes.
my this week's video is a video that people that are subscribed to my channel asked me to do. So, because they're taking my
Mm-hmm.
advice on, and I love that. And that's why I worry about when I start travel
Yeah.
nursing. When I start travel nursing, it'll probably be more adventure type videos than how-to videos,
Yeah.
because the van's done. The van's almost done. Or the van's done. So
Well, people love adventure too.
yeah,
I'm not very adventurous. I have about 60 clips and video cuts from my trip to Algodones. I don't know how we're going to do it, but I'm going to try to edit it and put it
Hey,
out. That's, yes.
Redheaded Riding Hood just said something that I'm a little bit concerned about. She said she's putting out videos all the time, almost daily. What you don't want to do is burn yourself out. The YouTube algorithm looks for
No.
once a week. If you do videos daily like I used to do, and you do
Yeah, too
live
much.
streams like I was doing multiple times a week, I burned myself out. I ended up leaving YouTube for about 2 months, and when I came back, I had to rebuild my channel from scratch because
yeah.
all the people I had built up.
Absolutely.
They said, "Well, Bill's gone."
Here's what's
And the
more
other,
important in my opinion. Put out one video a week. Give it a really good title. Give it a really good title. I never did keywords to start with my first 50 videos didn't have hardly any keywords. But keywords are important, but get the title. People will look at the title and before you do your video, take one picture of something about your video. One picture and go to Canva, watch Kelly's video, Vanderella's video on how to use Canva. Put something, words on that little one picture. Do a YouTube thumbnail on Canva. Believe me, that is going to go further than all 7 days a week videos. One video a week with a good title and a good thumbnail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people click on a video due to the thumbnail. So if it has, if it's a good bright colored thumbnail, like Johnny just put up her mistakes of her van and the things she loves. If she had titled that video, the 5 things I hate about my van, she would probably be at about 5,000 views versus around 1,500 for saying mistakes. So wording is a big thing too, because people love drama. And if you say hate, people are like, oh, it's drama. Oh my God, we got to watch. You know, people love that kind of stuff. So the title is important.
So that video has taken well for my channel, taken off because typically it would take me, a lot of the videos don't even hit 1,000. I wonder if I changed that to hate, how it would change the views.
It would change the views.
I'll have to try it. I totally will take your advice. I totally trust your advice. I'll try that.
I've been known to go in and change the title because I didn't think it was effective.
Well, that's the thing. When you put up a thumbnail, if you look at other videos that might have a similar topic as you, and even if they're a bigger channel, look at their thumbnail, look at their title. If it's similar to what you're doing, if you change the thumbnail or if you change the title, it can increase your views exponentially.
Right.
So there's a lot of times that I've put up a thumbnail and I might only get like 100 and some views, and then I'll change it and it goes up exponentially within the next 12 to 24 hours. So
I changed a couple of my titles.
Paying attention to the video and re-promotes it when you do stuff like that, because it seems to help me change them. When I change them, it seems to help.
Yes, it does.
Well,
it does.
I changed a couple of my titles, and they took off.
I haven't had any great viral videos. I really haven't, but I have had like the biggest video I did was 60,000 views on the tour of my box van. But I have
60,000 views.
I have almost 30,000 views on my stupid composting toilet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So I don't get viral videos.
Because everybody thought they were going to see your butt.
Well, I thought about sitting on it, doing a somewhat of demo.
Yep.
I remember that.
That would go a long way. No,
but thumbnails and titles are the first attention getters that people are going to watch your videos. So you have to be really, you have to watch what you put up for like I've done some where I did David from Gone Boondocking. I did the brakes on their Jeep for him, and I put in the thumbnail, the title. I said, "Will he bleed?" And it got a lot of attention. People thought I was actually going to bleed. No, I was talking about bleeding the brakes. So it was, people were like, oh, that's clickbait. And I'm like, no, it's not clickbait, because I just did the brakes without bleeding them. It wasn't clickbait at all. But the title caught people's attention. So, if you can think of a catchy title, if you can think of a catchy title and a catchy thumbnail, it'll get you a lot of good views.
Yeah.
Is clickbait that bad of a thing, really? Why is it so bad?
I don't know, because people hate being drawn into a video that they thought was going to be something other than what it was, and it really irritates them.
Okay, didn't fit the video. Okay,
right.
That's different. Okay.
But I had people say, "Oh, that was a really good clickbait title." I'm like, it wasn't clickbait though. Well, there was nothing clickbaity about it.
Yeah, it's just a different type of bleed.
That's right. Bleeding doesn't necessarily mean from the human body. You can bleed a lot of things. So.
Yeah.
I have a bleeding heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boxman D has an incredible heart for what she's been through. To be such a wonderful person that she is absolutely amazing.
I'll tell you a little secret. I'm going to say this. I'm going to leave it alone after this.
Okay.
My baby sister is in the chat. My
Yep.
baby sister has suffered everything I ever suffered and more because she was still around after we all left. I love my baby sister, and she doesn't have a content channel, but you guys need to get to know Annie because she comes to all of Johnny's streams.
Yes, she
She
does.
comes to all of my streams, and she comes to a lot of other channels and supporting them. She's
I see her
she's
all over.
she's
Amy?
very special.
Yes.
I've been called special, but I don't think it's the same kind you're talking about.
And so I'll even go further. One time I opened up my phone and my views just were like, it was like just crazy, like the entire day. And then I always try and click on my comments and answer my comments before I go to work or before I get started with my day. And it was Ann. She literally just binge watched my channel like crazy and legitimately watched every video. It was awesome. So, and I like that. I like people that like, because you can support a channel, and it's like, oh, I just met you. I'm going to support your channel from here on out. To go back and watch like 119 videos, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Anne is everywhere, they said.
Yes, she is.
Yes,
So
very
anyhow,
good supporter.
I
Very
just
good
wanted to
supporter.
say that I love you, Annie. I know you're here. I just saw your comment. So, Annie, I love you. And so does everybody else here.
That's right. That's right.
Is Anne up here in Washington, Misty?
Yes, she is, but not near you, I don't think. But she is in Washington.
Yeah. I know you have some relatives in Burbank or Benton City.
My brother is in Burbank. But
Yeah.
Annie's not in Burbank, but she is. I don't want to share where my family lives.
Yeah,
But
I understand.
But they are all in Washington.
Yeah. Well, you guys, I thank you all for all the suggestions, and I'm going to try. I'm going to do my very best, believe me.
Good.
I have so many ideas, but I'm waiting for the warm weather to show up.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
That'll help.
We got a beautiful
That'll
river
help.
here, and I do plan on going there and doing different stuff at our river, metal detecting and flute playing. Oh, sorry about the, sorry.
Metal detecting is popular.
Honey,
But I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
let
be
your
playing
panel.
flute and
I'm gonna let your panel enjoy being able to talk and say things about their stuff. I think I said enough. So I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
leave you
actually
too
get
much,
off
Dee.
too.
You worry too much, Dee.
So
I don't think so.
it's getting late and I'm kind of tired, so I'm
Good
gonna
night.
get
Thanks,
off here.
Vicky.
Good
Good
night,
night,
Vicky.
Vicky.
Good night,
God
Vicky.
bless. Stay safe and stay awesome, everybody.
Yep.
Bye bye.
Hi, Vicky.
Dee, you
Okay,
always
so,
worry too much.
Hey, two things.
I don't
I
mean
like
to.
having you up
Okay.
here. You're my buddy.
Oh, okay.
Two things.
All right,
One,
if
Red
you
Running
don't
Hood,
get tired.
you do you. You do you. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying, just don't get burned out. Just you do you. And also, I'm very happy to see Mary Jones back in the chat. I have not seen her in a while.
Oh,
Me and Nancy
yeah.
were
Mary
We're very
Jones
concerned
is a
about her.
very
I'm so
good supporter of my channel. Yeah.
I have a present for Mary Jones. I need her to send me her mailing address again. Mary Jones, if you're in the chat, tell me. Say something in the chat again. Please send me your mailing shipping address. I have a present for you. I would like to send to you. Might
Hey,
take
Mary
me
Jones,
a
we all love
couple
you.
weeks to get it out. I may take me a couple weeks to get it out, but I do have. I got a couple gifts when I was down in Algodones. I'm going again tomorrow. So anyhow, so yeah, she there. Okay, so thank you, Mary. I'm glad you are still there. Just send me your shipping address. I would appreciate that. I love you, girl.
Barefoot and IKEA. I hope you're okay. Hope everything's good. I have something special for you
frozen?
on Thursday night show.
No,
He got quiet.
he's good. What's
Oh,
going
Red,
on,
I
Kenneth?
got that from you. I got that from you,
Oh,
Red. I
not
got
much. I'm getting excited about this. Getting closer and closer time to getting ready to head to Helen, Georgia.
Yep. Kenneth, I wanted to tell you, so when I was putting in for all these contracts, I've never done anything like that before. So I really was new at like how many, what do we put in? I put in for a contract in Kingsport, Tennessee.
Oh
Okay,
wow.
Yep.
cool.
Wow.
Yep. I obviously didn't get that. I didn't, that's not the one I took, but that's yeah. I could have been right there with you, friend.
Yeah. Hey,
Right
if
That's
parked in
cool.
the
anybody's in
driveway.
California, if anybody in the chat is in California, I'm gonna be making a trip to California in July. It's gonna be very, very hot. But I'm gonna make a trip from anywhere from Bakersfield up to Sacramento, for sure. Even further south would be okay if it's easy to get to. If somebody is gonna in the chat in California in July, I'm planning on making a trip. Email me. Let me know you're in California. I would like to try and make a stop to visit a few people that are around here. I'm definitely gonna go see Van Life Voyages for sure.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go to Modesto, and I have a friend named Stephanie. I'm gonna stop in down by in San Bernardino County. So yeah, it would be cool to have a couple meetups. Oh, you're
That
gonna
would be
come
cool.
up to Flagstaff, Redheaded Riding Hood. Well, I'm gonna be up there in Flagstaff probably late July and August, and probably up till September, up in that area. Barry Despina is in Southern California. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just you don't have to say it all in this chat, but just email me. dlugden1@gmail.com.
everything she just said goes for Florida for me. If you're in Florida and you want to meet up, holler at your boy.
And I would, if I
Holler
was there, I
away.
would definitely do that.
Yep.
Oh, I would give you the biggest hug ever.
I
We'd have to
know.
just
And
we just have
Blue
to
Wave
hide.
is there too.
We'd have to hide from we'd have to hide from COVID, but that's okay. Yeah,
You
we're meeting up
know,
with Bob. We're meeting up
you
with
know,
Bob. Go ahead.
we haven't shared this with anybody, I don't think, but Dee had an airline ticket to come to St. Louis, and she was going to
Yeah.
drive with me last year to come to Mayberry, but she there was no protection for her van, and that's her home. So she stayed. So it didn't work out, but we were going to bring
Yeah.
Dee to Quartzsite or to Mayberry last year. It was so awesome,
Yeah.
but
I had left the group I had been camping with, and they
Yep.
would not be able to. They were going to watch over my truck when I went, but I stopped camping with them, so nobody was around to take care of my truck or
Are you
get
coming
me
this
to
year?
the airport So I couldn't do it. Couldn't leave
You
my
coming this
home.
year?
I was last year, this past
No,
year
no, you're
at
coming
Mayberry.
this year, D.
No, I can't do it.
Okay.
It's also because of the COVID. I was afraid, what if I get up there and I can't get home?
and can't get home.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
I would. So,
Yeah.
as long as there's still restrictions in some places, I wouldn't go. But I would drive, but that's a long drive. And if I break down on the road, who's going to fix it?
Yeah.
You know?
We're gonna do a Boxman D meetup. Just come on out there.
What I need to do is
Oh, it's around her.
do a agenda of every state from here to Florida, and find people that I can call in an emergency.
Yep.
All the whole trip.
That's, you know what? That would be no problem. You know how many people are in Arizona, Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri, Alabama, Mississippi. We got people in every state. Georgia.
I'm gonna share a little story that happened 2 days ago. Okay? I was following my friend Jan. She's down from Washington. Following her from Quartzsite to Yuma, Arizona. Her car broke down. It quit running. Completely died. I told her when we got here, because nobody was open and nobody would work on a diesel. I have a diesel, incidentally. Well, I said, Jan, if we can't get somebody to work on your truck, I'm going to do a live stream Monday night. I'm going to say, if anybody's in the area that can help you, I would announce it if they know anybody in the area. I said, I'll guarantee you, I have so many people that so loving in my community of nomads and RVers that somebody will respond. Uh-oh. Did we lose Johnny?
Well, she blacked out for half a second.
Yeah, I did. Am I back?
Hey, your screen's frozen.
Hey,
Oh, there you go.
hey, you're on screen there and you're moving.
Yeah, it was frozen for a second.
Yeah, it was more than a second here. I was like, "Oh crap! This hasn't happened to me in a while." Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
I didn't. I heard Jan's car broke down.
Yeah. So I was telling her when we got here, because nobody can work on her rig, is she has a Jeep, it's a diesel, and I believe it's the fuel line or the fuel pump. Okay, that's what I think. But nobody was able to work on it. She called like 5 different places. Anyhow, so I told her if I have to, I'm going to go on live stream Monday night and find out if anybody knows anybody in the area.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyhow, she did find a Ford dealership that will work on it. It's in the shop now. And we'll know tomorrow what it is. We'll find out. But hopefully.
We can't wait. Fordman's. What do we got? Fordman says, can't wait for the, nice.
Cheez-It snapped.
Yep.
We're going to be in 109 right on the lake. Our door will open right out onto the lake. I can't wait.
Awesome.
In Mayberry? In Mayberry?
Huh? Yeah, Mayberry.
In Mayberry?
We're going to be in the Art of RVing spot they were in last year.
Oh, cool. Yep.
Yeah, right next to Forever Best Friend.
We're right up on the hill, right by you.
If I can drive up to Johnny, then maybe I can make it. We'll see.
Absolutely.
It's a long time away. A long time away.
Wow,
it is.
Night here. Wow.
This one's for Kaylee.
Yay. Kaylee, take a bite. Night, Felix.
It's about time now. It's going to bed.
Bye, Diana.
Good night.
Dee, did you ask me a question earlier?
Huh?
Did you ask me a question earlier?
I don't know. I might have it.
Honest answer.
Hey, guys. Also, it's about time now. It's about time now, Brad and Diana. They are almost to their watch hours. If anybody in here could play their playlist as well, they are in need of watch hours too. I believe they're getting close.
Yeah.
I have a watch hour list. Who are you talking about?
They are.
It's about time now.
Oh yeah, they're already on my
Brad
watch
and
list.
Diana.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're sweethearts.
They definitely are. They
Yeah.
definitely are. I was running. There's the not was it yesterday? Yeah, yeah, they're good
See,
people.
I haven't been good about running playlists. I did for a long time. Lately, I haven't done much. Quit that. I'm hungry.
Okay,
But
not
the
hungry.
reason is I had
No,
no power. I
is
didn't
that
have
Pumpkin
enough
chocolate
power to
chip.
run playlists.
pumpkin chocolate chip? That's
Pumpkin
cruel.
chocolate chip. This one's definitely for Kaylee. She deserves it for all her moderation work.
She does.
Yeah. So mail or some.
Right.
Thanks to you, I'm going to eat this. And
I ate all my
Barbecue.
cookies earlier. I know what I can. Okay, I have these. Vanilla wafers. I like those.
Yes. Everyone give Kaylee a big thumbs up because she does rock. She rocks as one of the top
I'll tell
moderators.
you what, Kaylee. I'll tell you what. You left
Good night,
30 and a
Ann.
wake up. Me and Kaylee moderate for 30 and a wake up, and we're talking like 200 people in the thing, and Lucky Dog moderator Sue and Megan with Going Green Mom. He had just like one right after the other trolls in there. It was it was like hour of 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 blocking, delete, blocking. It was crazy. So I've never been in a live stream like that before, but we were working. And the funny thing is when we block it on StreamYard or on YouTube, it still shows up on StreamYard. So he would put some up there, and he's like, "Oh, not that one." You know, it was like it was crazy. Somebody's got it out for me.
I think with the way you can block
Sometimes
it on
YouTube blocks them.
you know?
Block it.
Yeah, I was on Burning Up the Roads live stream the other day, and I put up a comment that wasn't even bad, and the Google moderation team completely erased it. I didn't even know there was a Google moderation team.
I said hello to a channel name, actually the one that was doing the live stream. I can't remember. And my comment was deleted. You know, darn it, well, I never said anything they should delete.
I was in that one, D, and somebody else, I think Vicky was in there, and hers was in there. And that's when we started all turning it into a joke, like, you know.
It was like 3 or 4 people were getting deleted for saying hello.
For saying hello, yes. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
I've had that happen to me a time or two. I've just said hello and it got deleted, and I'm like, what did I do wrong?
Right, right. Yeah.
Well, some people in the chat don't understand that. They don't understand Google or YouTube, how that stuff works. And even when you try to explain it to them, they don't really always get it.
Right. Lisa said she doesn't live too crazy far from San Bernardino.
Okay, send me an email. Give me your address, and then I'll get back to you.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. What I've done in the past, I've set up to meet people. They don't show up, or they don't get back with me. I have it all set up, a date, a time, or something like that. Then you never hear from them again. You wasted a whole week trying to set up a meetup for nothing.
Yeah.
You know? When I was in Modesto the last time, same thing happened. This lady contacted me back and forth on email. She was going to meet up with me 3 times. Finally, the last day, she was supposed to meet me somewhere. I showed up. She wasn't there. I finally texted her back. I said, I'm off. I'm gone. I'm here. You weren't here. This is the last time. I'm not going to try to do it again. I'm not going to sit
Yeah.
around for extra days. You know? So,
We had,
yeah.
yeah, I was going to meet up with
Okay,
Susan,
Redheaded Riding
and
Hood.
yeah, I was going to meet up with her, and she emailed me, and I was asleep, and she had emailed me a couple of times, and drove over to Missouri to meet up at a restaurant, and I didn't even know we were, that a time had been picked. I thought we were doing supper,
Oh,
and so she drove.
yeah.
She drove 40. It's probably about a 40-minute drive, maybe 35-minute
Yeah.
drive, and I was like, I felt bad. So we'll have to.
Well, I've been trying to hook up with Nurse and our travel bug, but their schedule and my schedule keep having a conflict.
Yeah,
I'm
are they
either
out by
going
you though?
somewhere or
Uh-huh.
they're in Buckeye. They're in Buckeye, Arizona. She's
Oh,
nursing in Buckeye. And they came to the meetup in Quartzsite, but they didn't get to see me. So I should say I didn't get to see them. But yeah, they were
Yeah,
there when we were.
I had that with some subscribers at the 2018 van build that kept saying they wanted to meet me, and
Yeah.
never showed. So
I had a ton of people do that to me. I said, oh, well,
yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to run around in my truck trying to find all these people. I'm not going to do it.
right, right.
It's too hard for me. First of all,
I saw a moon.
No, that chair has seen better days. That chair
Oh,
has
he's-
seen.
Kenneth,
Bill's got the
what's
Bill's got the
going on
blue
with
drink.
you?
What's going on with me?
Yeah, what's
Well, I'm getting ready to head out to Helen, Georgia, and get to meet with Blaine from Roller Creative Travel, Magnificent Germany,
cool.
Madarian.
Yep.
Cool.
Actually gonna get to try some spaghetti ice that Magnificent Germany with Darren's been talking about in every video that he does. He's always mentioning spaghetti ice.
I know, right?
Wow. Spaghetti ice. What is that?
Oh boy! Ask
It
him. He'll
is,
be about 20 minutes long and take it. Describe
Oh,
it to
never
you.
mind. Never mind.
it is
Yeah.
it is actually a German ice cream, and it's not spelled like ice cubes,
Mhm.
and it's spelled ESI is how it's spelled.
Okay.
And
Thanks for keeping it short.
and it's
Right.
Have you ever heard
the
him talk
machine.
about it? He just
The
sits
machine.
back and says,
Yeah.
"Oh boy."
The machine that they use, it makes it the ice cream look like a bowl of spaghetti.
Have you ever
Now,
had frozen ice cream? Frozen
About-
ice cream?
What is it?
Have you ever had?
frozen ice
Isn't
cream?
all ice cream
Yeah.
frozen?
Yeah, I thought it was.
Yeah. No, it's called. I mean fried ice. Sorry,
Oh.
fried ice cream.
I love you,
fried
man.
ice cream.
Have y'all ever had frozen ice cubes?
I was like,
fried
I've
ice
had
cream?
that at times.
Fried ice cream.
Yeah.
No,
I feel
I've
like, is
never.
that a Mexican thing? I feel like I've had that.
Yeah.
I have not had it.
Yeah, I feel
Nancy's
like I have
never-
in Texas.
Nancy's never made it for me, Johnny.
Oh,
Hey,
you don't want
Kenneth,
to.
hey, you gotta work on your southern accent if you're going to Georgia. You gotta learn how to talk Georgian now, don't you? Say,
Oh,
"Where you
I-
going?"
I can get southern.
You sound like Yosemite
When I
Sam.
was a kid,
What?
people always hang
She's
on.
breaking up. Or
Who is
why?
talking?
No,
When I was a kid, people always said I had an accent. I never had an accent, really. What I have is I traveled so much, I lived in so many places, I would automatically pick up the accent that I was around. So if I was working in the fields with the Hispanic people, I picked up a Spanish accent.
Yes.
If I was in, say, the southern states, I would pick up that accent. If I was around somebody from, say, Boston, I would pick up that accent. So I never had a specific accent, but everybody said I had one.
Yeah.
I'm looking
I
now.
called
Red Riding
myself Heinz. I called myself Heinz 57 because I have so many nationalities. Yeah. I can't talk tonight. I think I should go.
It's the same thing with me, Box Fandy. I was a Navy kid, Box, and nobody can place my accent because I'm from all over the whole country. But my
Right.
favorite accent's got to be Texas, neighbor. How long's it been since you had a big, thick, steaming bowl of Wolf Brand chili? Well, that's just too long. Texas has to be my favorite. If I was going to stick to an accent, I would have to do Texas.
I think you did pretty good, sir.
It sounds
That's where
too
I'm from.
serious.
But yeah, as soon as school is out on Thursday, we're hitting the road. I get out
Oh,
about 11 or so,
uh-huh.
and then as soon as I'm out, I'm hitting the road. We're hoping to be in Georgia by 4 o'clock, maybe a little bit sooner. It's only like a
Cool.
3 hour.
I'm gonna go, guys. It's 10:30 here. I'm gonna go.
It's after
Enjoy.
No
midnight.
worries. Yeah, we're going to get down soon. Yep. Thank you, Dee,
So-
for being here.
Okay, thank
good
you
night.
for having me. I wish I could talk better tonight.
That's all right. That's
All
you,
right,
D.
See
It
y'all.
100%. D at
Southern
100%
Red, talking
bothers
about
you
Cali
more
Red,
than.
shorts and Southern Red.
Yeah.
Well, I know that's true. I know that's true, Johnny, because
Yeah.
I hear it myself. I have a friend that's always worrying about her weight. I said, I
Uh-huh.
don't see it, you know?
Right.
But with me, I hear and see my stuttering
Yes.
really bad. They don't hear it as bad as I do. We're all always more critical of ourselves. There you go. That's not a stomach.
I don't, yeah, Derek did that, and then up came the shirt on one of his videos. I was like, oh, don't do it, Bill.
Oh,
I ain't
no.
doing it. No, Johnny, I ain't had enough of this yet. I need a whole bottle for that.
Good night,
order
guys.
that.
Love you all.
Love you,
Okay,
D.
bye-bye.
Good
Love you
night,
too, D.
D.
Big hugs, D.
Yeah.
Love that woman. Love that
But
woman. I mean, love another woman.
supposedly there's supposed to be anywhere between 25 to 30 channels at this meetup.
Oh,
Yes.
man, that's so cool.
I wish D could be there. I wish we could need to find a way to get her there.
Yeah. Yep. I love Helen, Georgia. I mean, it's probably in my top 10 U.S. cities.
And
Yeah.
then Bone Daddy 2, I'm gonna meet with him on Saturday.
Yep.
He's been doing this fiery Sunday afternoon live streams where he tries really hot, spicy stuff. He's gonna be taking me to this place called the Pepper Palace.
Oh, no.
And he is going. It's like the one in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area. So, and we're gonna meet with him on Saturday.
Come here.
Fun times. What a cool group, too. Helen, Georgia, that's a little town. They won't know what hit them.
So if Kenneth can no longer speak after that, we'll know why.
Yeah. Right. If you sear your trachea,
Vocal cords.
your vocal cords, we'll know.
Yeah. Yep.
Well,
Take-
now I will admit it has been a good little bit since I last had hot sauce. So
Really?
Take plenty of milk with you.
Yeah.
I won't be having anything like that with me.
Well,
Amy, who you meeting up with? Fun times. Amy said she's out there in Texas, I think, still.
Redheaded Riding Hood, I've got you queued up. I got your latest one queued up for after this show. I'm not leaving Johnny.
You'll have
So
steam coming out of your ears, Kenneth.
Yeah.
Kaylee said you'll have steam coming out your ears.
I saw that. I saw that comment.
Yeah.
I'd love to see that. That's internet gold right there. I'd love to see that.
That's a video.
I'm hoping that I will be able to put out a couple of. I'll be able to put out a couple of videos, maybe even put out some premieres. On this meetup, we're going to be gone Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then coming back on Sunday.
Awesome. So are you guys staying in hotels there?
What?
Are you staying in a hotel there?
Yes, we're staying at the Hotel Hellendorf Inn in Suites.
Oh, wow.
Wow, fancy.
Big time. That sounds like a video.
But the thing, yeah, well, I'm gonna do that too. And but there it is. They're not gonna give us the hotel number until we get there. Actually, we don't even. But I did request. A handicap accessible room.
Yeah.
Me and my dad both were.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah.
Fancy, she says.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the hotel we had to stay in when the wife had her hip surgery, they had a handicap accessible room on the second floor, and they didn't have an elevator.
That is not even a thing. That is
yeah.
And I'm thinking, how do they expect people to get up to the second floor?
That was my question, and they just looked at me like they had no clue what I was even asking.
I don't understand. How to explain these things.
Sit on this chair and now take me to the room.
Yeah.
I guess if that's the case, I hope that don't happen here. But I guess if that does happen, I guess we'll be sleeping out in our truck.
Uh-oh.
That's not likely to happen. Sounds like a nice hotel.
Yeah, it does.
I hope so. I know Darian. I know Darian said that this is his first time ever doing this type of meetup, and he's kind of hoping to make it kind of like a yearly thing.
Fun. Aww.
Somebody's photobombing.
Somebody's getting some loving.
Somebody's photobombing. Love you too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Somebody
if y'all,
going to bed?
I don't know if y'all ever got to. I don't know if y'all ever got to see my first premiere that I did. It was that 1964 Ford Fairlane car.
I missed your premiere. When was that yesterday?
No, I did that about a week or so ago.
Oh, I don't think it was that long ago.
Yeah, it was.
Pull that up.
I didn't do a premiere this past Friday.
Oh, I stand corrected then. Let's see if I can pull that link up for you, Kenneth. Yeah, I saw the thing for it, and I believe I was.
Let me ask Nancy. Is fried ice cream a Mexican thing? You don't think so?
I think it's
I don't think I have it. Yeah. Lisa Hall says it's a Hispanic thing.
No, Nancy doesn't think so.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be, but not necessarily from Mexico. I mean, it could be from like South America. I just don't know. But
Okay.
I mean, from where I'm from Mexico City, I never heard.
Yeah, she's from La Ciudad de Mexico, and she's not. They don't do that there.
Yeah, fried ice cream originated in Chile.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Somebody's playing with Google. He is totally Googling that.
No, I didn't Google it. I learned that in culinary arts training.
Oh,
Remember, I'm a
Culinary
certi-
arts.
I didn't know you were that cultured, my brother.
I'm a certified chef. I told you that before.
I'm just
I've
messing.
never had
Oh.
deep fried ice cream. Is it pretty good?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, at the restaurant, I used to run a special on Friday nights with deep fried cheesecake.
Oh, now that sounds
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a
Deep
big
fried
hit.
cheesecake.
Yeah.
Deep
I
fried.
could do. I
Y'all,
could do
y'all
a-
want to make me hungry.
We used to take
Nancy,
graham
what's the
crackers.
recipe for key lime pie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Key lime cheesecake too.
Oh, here she comes.
Ooh.
She's running over here.
Oh my God. You gotta hook me up. Key lime pie. It's like my all time favorite. I kid you not. Ben and Jerry's used to make a limited edition. You know those little pints of ice cream
Yep.
for the key lime pie.
Yep.
I used to go with my shopping cart and I would buy them all. I mean, I was like the crazy lady at the checkout that have some sort of weird addiction or something because all I had was like pints and pints of like key lime pie. It was ridiculous, but it was so delicious.
She can have all of that stuff. I don't. This right here all came from her cooking and from pizza. This is not.
Kaylee said her blood sugar is going up.
Yep.
But yeah, that key lime cheesecake. Oh man, yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be.
Yeah.
Just
I won't be
Mary Jones says, "Hi, beautiful
putting,
Nancy."
Hi, Mary Jones. I'm glad
I
to
won't
see
be
you.
putting hot sauce on my German ice cream. No.
Yeah, I make a key lime cheesecake with candied lime slices on top.
Ooh.
See, none of that appeals to me, but she's digging it.
no, I'd be all
Yeah.
over that.
You know,
You
for a
don't,
fact,
you don't you don't like cheesecake?
I don't eat a lot of pie and
I
cakes and
do.
stuff.
I
I
love
do
it.
like cheesecake though.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, cheesecake's
Who
the way to
doesn't
go.
like cheesecake?
Last week.
I don't do weird things like
Can't have to do good
pumpkin,
around here. That's
carrots.
diabetic.
Yeah.
If you have that recipe handy, if you could email it to me, I would love you forever.
Oh, she would be indebted to you.
Yes,
Yes.
I would.
That
Yes,
would be
with the caveat that you never share it with anyone.
never.
Oh no,
Or he'll
no.
have to kill you.
Yeah, no. When it comes to key lime, trust me, that be between you and me and the grave. Yeah, we're not sharing that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I can send it. I can email it to you.
Promise, cross
Yeah.
my heart, house on it.
I
Yeah.
didn't make the same promise.
Yes,
She's just going to start an insulin drip. Get it done with.
I love Keely. Keely,
I know, right?
hey, can you fix that for me, please? She's a great.
Banana bread.
yeah.
Yep.
When I start talking about cheesecakes in any of the chats, Kaylee, she's going into insulin.
Diabetic coma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like
DKA.
banana flavored stuff, but I do like banana bread.
I like banana bread too. I like
Yeah.
it better without the nuts, but
Mhm.
if you put nuts in it, I'll eat it.
Yeah, I don't like nuts in any of my stuff. No,
And then yeah,
it ruins
it's
it.
so weird. It's like I'll eat them in Snickers
What?
and stuff like that, but
Nuts
like
makes
in
them better for
cakes
you.
and pies and like pecan pie and stuff like that, I just
Ugh, no.
Yeah,
I can
Nancy
leave
likes
it.
the nuts.
Yeah. What?
Nancy likes the nuts in her banana pie, banana bread.
Bill, it's a PG show.
No, I'm telling you, what, she likes nuts in her banana bread.
Just showing that out there. It's after 11.
It's after midnight. No, she likes nuts in her banana bread.
TMI.
Wow. Wow, you went there. I didn't go there. You went there.
I did. I don't know what happened.
I still
Yeah.
love you though.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very hard for me to keep my show clean, especially our late night one.
Somebody suggested that I take that video
Without, oh, I missed it, buddy. I was gone. I was uniform shopping. Premiere without the walnuts.
Jim, I'll check it out.
I'll check it out, Jim. I missed it.
I'm gonna cue that up right now.
Key it up. I put Kenneth's link in there too. I know it is a week old. I missed it.
Can I post links in here? Oh, I can't. Can I?
No cheesecake or banana bread. Wow. That makes dinner out easier because that's the expensive part of a supper. I'll tell you, $8 for a piece of cheesecake. Most places. We have a restaurant up here by me. It's a little bitty community called Kimswick, Missouri, and Kimswick has probably a couple of restaurants, but one is called the Blue Owl, and they make pies that are about 8 inches tall. And
okay, now who's talking dirty?
Yeah. Yeah. Please make Bill a moderator. He's not talking in the chat. I can't make him a moderator because he's not talking in the chat. I tried to earlier. So they have gooey butter cake, Snicker pie. Oh my gosh. Like there's not a better dessert out there than the Blue Owl. Yep.
Somebody suggested that I take that video where I fell asleep on RVing with G. Take that part of that and make a short make a short out of it.
I'm running one of your commercials right now, Johnny. One of your commercials is running.
Oh, cool! One of my commercials.
Yeah, because
I'm super. I don't know how other people like to hear about it or don't like to hear about it, but I'm super excited about how my channel is going right now. It's really the support of the community, and then outside of the community, it's really starting to get. It's really starting to move. So, yeah.
Yes, please make Thin Blue Luau a moderator.
Yeah, Luau, who is that?
I want to release mine. Right before your lives, like that would be perfect, honestly. And we could, I don't know if we could announce it, how we would, I mean, yeah, that would be perfect. Because nobody really, Nomadic Hippie did kind of a pop-up thing today.
Whoa, can you hear that? I'm sorry.
What?
Okay, Time for Exploring is running, and I didn't want it to bleed over.
Oh.
I was going to post his link if I have a wrench.
Oh, for Tim's?
Yeah, for Tim's last video.
Yeah,
he's in the chat now.
Yeah, he said he wants to do his premieres right before my show. Because
there you go.
Yeah, because what's his name? Gary used to go on live before me, and he's not anymore. So a lot of times there's no one on before me, except I do 30 and a Wake Up will do his before me. So I'm always moderating in there, but every now and then he'll do it on an off day like he did it Sunday. Yep.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll be good.
There's latest video and Time for Exploring's latest video.
Oh, cool.
How long have I known you? I just now got a wrench. Wow.
I don't know
okay.
how. I don't know.
I don't ask for them.
I'll tell you how
I'm on, I don't ask for them, so I don't get them. It's okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you how that happened. Is when I first decided, I'm going to do a live stream, I sent like a thing out to like 10 people, and I said, can I make you a moderator? And that was honestly probably even before I met you. And then, like all those people came back and were like, I made them moderators, and because there's some people that are moderators and they're never here. So Just like Felix, I added her as a moderator tonight. I was like, how is she not a moderator? But not everybody is like, not everybody wants to be a mod.
And I don't ask for it when I go to people's channels. I usually don't get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes a difference.
But there you go, Red Riding Hood, Red-Headed Riding Hood, and Tim's latest videos. I just posted links to those.
Yep.
I hope that's okay.
Awesome. Thank you. Mango, lemon, chiffon, and mango cream cheesecake. Making me hungry.
That sounds fancy. I got fat just reading that.
Oh, here. There you go, chum. Yeah, the link's way up high. Anybody can come up that they want. The link's way. It's like an hour ago.
You
lucky,
you can pin that to the top, Johnny.
I know. You know what? I tried to do that earlier, and
you're lucky, Red, because Kenneth has never been
there.
I love that ambiotic light behind her there. That way, that light back there. I love that. I just ordered. This is a breaking news that only you guys are going to know about. I just ordered my first green screen.
Oh, really?
To be here within a week. You're welcome, Red.
Is that distracting?
Yeah. No, but put it on blue. I like blue. Blue.
I got it on like flash or something.
Actually, my favorite color is that flag right there. But blue is my second favorite color.
Oh.
Now I got to figure out what I got to put on that blue green screen when I get it.
How's
Channel
that?
logo, shout out. Oh, I love that.
Somebody asked me the other night how come, or like in a couple of live streams ago on my channel, how come I had so many? I said, because I never know who all was going to show up. So I have to make sure I got plenty to back up. So that's the reason why. And two, I was also told a while back, I was on somebody's live stream, they said as you grow, you definitely want to make sure you got enough in there to do some. If they have to take care of some business, you definitely want to make sure you got enough in there to do so.
Hey, have any of you guys noticed, since Kenneth, you're talking about this, have any of you guys noticed that your mods have put somebody in a timeout or a lockout that you didn't know about? I found somebody in my lockout, and I've never seen a chat from them, but they're in my live stream, but you can't see it because they're blocked.
Really?
Yeah, I had to go. Occasionally, go check your lockouts or whatever it's called, your block people, and make sure that someone's not blocked by one of your mods that you didn't really want blocked.
Oh, really? I didn't even know. Yeah, I haven't seen that before.
Yeah, well, that guy named ZX24Me, whatever that means, he was blocked, and I didn't even know it. I unblocked him.
And is that in your like setup in your settings?
Yeah, let me show you. I think I can share
I
it
don't
with
think
you.
anybody's blocked on mine. I need cheesecake now, right?
Yeah. Let me find it real quick, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. I think it's under settings.
Yeah, yes. Dark sweet cocoa and raspberry compote cheesecake is really good. It's one of my favorites to make.
Oh, we have a cheesecake factory here in St. Louis. I agree. I love Cheesecake Factory. They got all kinds of different cheesecakes.
They were good when they started, but they've gotten too big and too commercial production. Their cheesecakes aren't as good as they used to be.
And not only that, but nothing compares to homemade cheesecake. So they just, yeah.
Yeah,
I
Nancy
act,
said that's true.
I know it's homemade, but it's still not like in your kitchen type thing.
I used to cater a lot of blue blood events for Christmas and things like that. And I actually had a lady with my cheesecake recipe come up and offer me $10,000 for my cheesecake recipe, and I wouldn't sell it. She then came back a couple hours later with a blank check and told me I could fill in any amount I want for my cheesecake recipe, and I wouldn't sell it.
What?
Yeah, no, it's completely honest story. I would not sell it. I won a lot of awards with my cheesecake recipe,
Wow.
and I would not sell it for anything.
Wow.
I think she worked for probably some kind of a baking company and wanted to mass produce it, and I would not give her the recipe to do it.
Hey, I want to tell you guys, I'd like to thank the people that are running my playlist. We've had 874 views in the last 7 days, 10,700 minutes watched in the last 7 days. That's
Wow.
incredible. We really appreciate you guys. I mean,
I'll have to
we're a
put that
small
one
channel.
on,
For
'cause
y'all,
I
that's
had-
nothing. For me, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Our average minutes watched are up 178%. Our minutes watched are up 275%, and our views are up 35%. I want to thank you guys.
Awesome. What's going on, Tim?
Hey, Johnny, how's it going?
It's
Timothy!
going.
Timo!
Hey, Tim.
Hey, Bill,
What's
Nomad,
going on?
and Kenneth, how's it going?
Good. How you doing, Tim?
All right.
Oh, we gotta behave now. We got quality in the room
I
now.
know, right?
Well, it's one veteran to another, you know, and we're all trying to make a living, you know.
Absolutely.
I definitely wanted to do my premieres right before you, Johnny, and I will have a 5-minute break in between my videos and your live stream. And I have Grand Canyon video coming up next Tuesday.
Exciting.
Awesome. Yeah, that
Yeah.
sounds awesome. Perfect.
I love
So-
Johnny.
Yeah, that's I think it's a good time because there's a little bit of a gap there now.
There is grassroots
Grassroots living. Yeah.
does it at 6,
Yeah.
I believe, Pacific time. So an hour before your show, I believe. Is that correct?
Right.
Yeah, so there's a break in between there. So my videos are definitely are not longer than 15 minutes. So that makes a break. Maybe we can work with Grassroots Living, do a raid parade all the way up to you.
Oh, perfect.
On Tuesdays.
Yep.
So that's just my thought. See how that works. We can go from one channel to another. Make a couple minute break in between, and then we just raid the next channel and go from there. I don't know if Megan from Going Green Mom is still here, but she definitely does the raid parades on Friday. But
Yeah.
that's nothing but cooking apparently. So
Yeah. I haven't seen Megan here tonight. I don't
Yeah,
think I did.
she's not showing up when I put
Yeah.
her name in.
okay.
Yep. Wayne Kelly's studying NCLEX questions. So she can probably hear us, but not watching the chat.
Yeah, I'd like to thank her
Okay.
for voting for me for moderator. Thank you. you
She's
very
good like that. She does some of the behind the scenes stuff. She'll like the little background here. She does that every week for me. She'll send me. I said, hey, I'm going to West Virginia. Can you pick something from West Virginia for my background? And am I echoing? I hear an echo.
I would have never thought you were going to West Virginia.
Right.
The Appalachias.
Oh my gosh! As
you-
soon as I Googled Ranson, West Virginia, and I saw that it was 13 minutes. Yeah. I was like,
Duke.
oh my gosh.
It's Duke.
Bring it up.
She's
Yeah, I got family. I got family in West Virginia, Johnny.
Do you?
Vanderella said you're welcome to Thin Blue Lagoon.
Look,
You're gonna love it there.
hey, I think she's been dipping in my sauce.
She is.
Don't drink the blue Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the blue
Oh, I
Kool-Aid.
love the
That's
blue
I was
Kool-Aid.
drinking blue Kool-Aid in Mayberry. I'll tell you what. I'm glad. I was happy to wake up the next day.
Yeah, you don't want to get a hangover with the blue Kool-Aid.
I was
No,
gonna say,
you
was
do not.
Bill getting everyone's sauce there or what?
In a
It's
white
Romulan
man,
ale.
you do not.
Romulan ale.
Yeah.
Looks like a blue Hawaiian. I
Yeah.
remember those from back in the day. Those would knock you on your keister quick.
Bob's.
Oh yeah.
Bob's glasses turn blue if they're cold. See,
If
I
they're
put my
cold,
hand,
yep.
my finger here. It'll warm it up. I can't. It's backwards, and it will stop being blue. Watch. Okay, not so much.
That's it's the drink's too cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I like my icy
I have a couple of those in my van, and they turned blue without any water on it this winter. It was cold out there.
I think anyone other than in Florida, California, Arizona froze this year.
Yeah.
Never got below 60 here.
Hopefully
Florida.
it killed all the bugs.
Okay, it might have got down to 50.
Even New Mexico froze. And they hardly up in the mountains they'll see the snow.
Yeah.
But the lower part of New Mexico froze. Hey Duke, there's a doggy up there.
He turned right when you started petting. That was such good timing.
Yeah.
We got down to negative 39 here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
That'd be time for me to drive south.
Oh my gosh.
Backroads Nomad, what's your first name?
I don't use my real name on social media.
Wise decision.
I just call you Nomad.
BRN or Backroads. I'm at the Idaho-Montana border.
Okay.
I'm a snow baby.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't do that cold like that. God.
No, me either. My back would kill me.
I can't do it. Oh man.
I grew up in it. I love it. I love the snow.
Yeah.
I've
got a winter outdoor adventure video coming out in about a week.
Awesome.
Yeah, I've been in Idaho. We went to the Idaho Potato Factory or museum, not the factory.
Mm-hmm.
And then Donata's Hot Springs, which is southern part of Idaho.
So, yep.
And man, I'll tell you what, you can't be in that water longer than 15 minutes.
Right.
You get too hot, and then you just get you get funky feeling because it's just too hot.
Hey, Nomad. Yeah. Nomad Brad, what are you talking about? We're talking about cold weather right now. You just missed all the cheesecake talk, though.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Yep.
Yeah, I like to take banana bread and in the morning make French toast out of it.
Oh
yeah.
Man, good idea.
You just took that up a next notch.
I did.
Yeah.
I did it with pumpkin bread too, and zucchini bread.
Go to bed?
Yep.
Right on.
Okay.
Nice.
Never thought about that.
It sounds good.
That's a great idea.
It works really well. Yep.
Nancy made pasta tonight. What was that called, Nancy? Rigatoni, but she used Italian sausage instead of beef, and my God, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Italian sausage. Heck yeah.
I had 2 bowls of that stuff. Yeah.
I made. I cooked up some jalapeno sausages and mixed it in with macaroni and cheese last night. Oh my god, so spicy and so good.
You had me at
Yeah.
jalapeno. I could just eat jalapenos straight. I love them.
Oh man.
on a steak.
On a
No,
steak.
not me.
Jose jalapeno on his
A steak.
On a steak.
I can't eat anything spicy ever.
Oh, really?
Can't do it. I've got
It
a
just
bad
messes
tongue.
your.
Yeah, I've got a no. It doesn't. It's my tongue. It's
I
100%
heard
my
that.
tongue. I've got a geographic tongue.
Okay.
Yep.
You have 57 Heinz receptors in your tongue
Yes,
that
I
just go
do.
on fire. That go on fire.
Tell us more
Yes,
about
I
your tongue.
do. You know what's even worse than that is Hunt's ketchup. Oh my gosh, that'll set my tongue on fire too. It's so
Really?
crazy.
Really?
It's crazy.
I ate just the bomb hot sauce in it. I got it from Van Life Voyages,
Yeah.
and 321,900 Scoville units.
Okay,
Holy
that's
moly.
ridiculous. No, thank you.
2100?
Yeah.
Or wait.
No, 321,900 Scoville units.
Wow. Okay. That's hot.
I'm just gonna assume that's a lot.
That's the reason why.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they say do not use more than 1 or 2 drops at a time.
That's why Kenneth never
Why?
sleeps.
My problem is whenever I take a
Right,
jalapeno,
right.
I have a
I
problem
sleep,
like
but my stomach lining is being ate away.
yeah, and then going to the bathroom the next day sucks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
My face would slide off my skull.
Right.
You feel it burn
Yeah.
twice.
Johnny and Tim can both can tell you, they can back this up, that I do sleep.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
I was the one that woke you up.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Oh, my dog's barking.
Yeah.
Sorry for the ears.
The
People
guy
have
is
ears
never
on.
asleep. He's on every live stream I have ever seen.
Oh,
He's
No,
and
he slept.
recently, with
Yeah,
me
he goes
working the
to
night
school.
shift, I'll get on every now and then on my phone on break, and it'll show he's live or RVing with G is live, and I'm like, these guys are crazy. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, go to bed.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
a couple weeks ago, he was on yours, Johnny, and when we finished up, he was going to school.
I
He didn't have,
know.
he didn't have
I
time to
know.
sleep. He had to
That
go
was
get ready.
crazy.
He was running late, getting ready for school.
It's
And
nice to
and
be
he's an
young.
hour ahead of us. It's 1 o'clock where he's at.
Yeah, I used to do that when I was in my 20s.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too. It's
You
1:01
have-
a.m. here.
You'll
How
have
you-
to show that video where I actually fell asleep on RVing with G's live stream. And I
Yeah.
also fell asleep on my own. Like Red said, on my own.
After that happened after that, Kenneth?
It happened Sunday night, actually.
Yeah,
Oh
okay.
man.
Just recent.
Yeah.
Y'all talk amongst yourself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, as long as you're getting credit for it and getting watch hours, let it go, man.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Now I want to know how Fairy Dust knows that was a 9-hour chat. Were you in there the whole 9 hours?
Do what now?
So George texted me today. He goes, "Man, I was 5 hours and 21 seconds last night, or actually this morning." So he started.
Oh, on live?
Yeah, over the from yesterday to today, he was 5 hours, and I'm like, "Dude, you were up at like freaking 4 or 5 in the morning then."
Yeah.
And I'm
Then
like, "He
Blue-
went 5 hours on a live."
Then Blue Lane and I did an 8-hour on his. One of
We did
It was the first time I'd ever been on his channel, and we did an 8-hour live stream.
Yeah, but you were so full of good information. You were sharing.
Yeah.
Anybody had a question, he was answering it all night long. And I'm like,
Right
wow,
on.
I can't hang up
Yeah.
on this. This is good.
Not a few weeks ago, he was on mine. Kenneth, it's an 8-hour stream. I was like, oh my gosh. It's so
Well,
bad.
I had to cut
Hey.
out. And I stayed up all night with you, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I stayed up with you till about 6:15, about 6:15, 6:30.
And that's
Yeah,
when and then he went to school.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. We're
And
at
then,
3 hours right now. Johnny, you just hit 3 hours on this video.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
just shy of 10 hours, I think, on yours, Johnny.
Yeah, it was crazy because I was like, oh yeah, I think 8 hours was my record. And then when I looked, it was 6. So we like blew it out of the water. It wasn't
Wow.
even, we did those 6 hours, 5 hours, when you're trying to get your 4,000 watch hours or whatever. Those days are over. We were just all hanging out, having a good time. Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
So
And
Johnny,
matter of
what
fact,
do you?
didn't we leave mine one time and went over to Georgie's? I closed out and Georgie went live.
So if I
Yeah.
make one right now,
Yeah.
we can all
Yeah,
go
like
over there.
2 weeks ago
Yeah.
or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
say I close out and it's like, okay, everybody over to Thin Blue Lane. And I just, in mind, you start one and we all go raid you.
I can make it happen right now.
Let's do it. Hey, do it because I don't need the time.
I do.
Yeah. Go into StreamYard, start a live, and we'll come raid you.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, let's
So
do it.
Jo-
I don't. Yeah,
Do it right now.
absolutely.
Doing it right now. Go live, insert, create a broadcast.
All right, everybody. Everybody.
I got a quick question though.
Yeah.
If you're on the road, what are you using for internet, and is it unlimited? And what are you paying for like live streams?
So I have unlimited on my phone, so I can use it as a
Hotspot.
And I went ahead and bought the Wii Boost. And like the other day, I went on a hiking trip and there was no service. I don't keep it plugged in. I plug it in like when I need it. And I had 5 bars. And my sister had nothing. So
Even if you went on the hike?
if I was on a hike, then I wouldn't be.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was just near your vehicle.
Yeah, so so I can't stream from the hike. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. I'm live. I got to leave now.
You're live?
I thought I was kidding. Weren't you? Yes. Go over to. Oh wait, you need a link.
All right, everybody, go over to Thin Blue Lane RV.
Well,
Wait, let me get the link.
Drop a link in the.
Thanks for having me up, Johnny.
Oh,
I'm getting the
absolutely,
link.
Kenneth.
Thanks for having me up, Johnny.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
Go over to
And
Bill's.
drop the link.
Hang on, I'm dropping a link here in a second.
You are okay.
I have to run YouTube to get you up. It's
And
nice of you to do
Backroads
that.
Nomad, I think I have you subscribed already. You'll
I'm
have to check to see if you have me subscribed already.
I'm gonna just
Yeah,
copy.
I will.
I'm just posting the link to his channel. Oh, Kelly's got it. She's a rock star.
Oh,
Kelly
thank
did-
you, Kelly.
Kelly's got it.
She's like, bye, y'all.
I know, right? Get out of here. She's like Johnny can listen from the bed now. She doesn't have to be in the office. All right, guys. I'll see you over there. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you guys next Tuesday.
Congrats, Kelly, also.
Yeah.
And you
Thanks, guys.
also, Johnny.
Thank you.